Welcome to Window Watching the Weekend for all the signs. Okay. I got this song called Sweet Lady. It's funny, I got that for Scorpio yesterday. But I'm hearing that again. See, I'm hooked on. He said, see, I'm really been time. But I must admit that I kinda like. So baby, if you have the time, we can talk about you being mine. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me, just calling. He said, I'm hooked on how you something your style. And I want to talk for a little while. Somebody like, hey, can we talk? Somebody trying to get your attention. Or somebody's engulfed by you. You impress them. So I guess not many motherfuckers impress me, but baby, I'm impressed. It's like, hey. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. I gotta finish rolling my blunt. Then I'll be ready to see who go first. Just lean off in case it's too early. Too early for my shenanigans. I'm supposed to be good the first couple minutes. All right. Who's first? Who's going first, Spirit? I feel like it's going to be a Leo or a Libra. That's what I heard. Nope. A Gemini. Gemini. Somebody want to talk. The ruler of communication. I ain't think about that. Didn't think of it. Didn't. Alright. So Gemini, y'all up first. Thank you. Alright. Gemini people. I'm gonna start there. I'm watching the weekend for Gemini. Ooh, what she said. Look, that's what I hear. I heard the song. What you say? Woo, my first mistake was I wanted too much time. I had to have it morning, noon, and night. Hell no. So I feel like they suffocated you, or you feel like this. They feel like they gave you too much of their time, really. Hey, thank you. So that don't waste your time. Yeah, so I feel like they gave you too much of their time. Or you do, Gemini. These is my lips. They ain't going nowhere. They stuck with me forever. I can't say shit, but you keep asking, I'm going to kick you up out of here. That's what I do know. Repeating yourself to me is a waste of fucking time. I know that. So, we got the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Somebody feel like they gave you too much time. They flooded you with too much energy, gave you too much love. They gave you too much of something, and now somehow they got they value, they worth misunderstood. The High Priestess, the keeper of hidden knowledge, and then the Eight of Wands. So somebody's being quiet. They fighting off communication because somebody's undervaluing or it's like somehow it's like a feminine energy. Feels like she gave all this love and all this energy and all this effort for it to not go. So it's like somebody that was determined. It's like somebody being determined to misunderstand you. So it's like you giving, you nurturing, you loving, and somehow you still came up looking weak, or you still came up looking, or somebody still kind of gave you a grade less in your worth than you deserved, right? So because the Queen of Wands is valuable, right? And if you're looking at me anything less than valuable, then you got something twisted along the way. So she felt like her first mistake was giving too much time, too much energy, too much effort. Damn. So that's when it's like when a motherfucker get your worth messed up, you forced to draw back all your energy so that they can see what they missing. Because the facts remain just humans being human. People don't know what they got until it's gone. And then when it's gone, it's a void left in that space where all of that giving was. Right? So now they can see how empty-handed they coming up. Yeah. So there's that. Something about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody gonna apologize because they want to hold on to you. Are they gonna apologize for being so stingy or holding back or being so selfish with their resources? See, the Four of Pentacles is he hold on tight to them resources. He like grip for dear life. So somebody's gonna either apologize for the fact that they were so stingy when you were so giving, or that's what it is. Because then we got the King of Wands. This is somebody coming to meet you in your energy, seeing your way. That's the reward of recognition, public recognition. They can see the value, Queen of Wands. They can see it and they're meeting it, matching it. And also saying, I'm sorry, I was so stingy. This is accountability. That's what this is. Because it's like the way you reacted, the way you pulled your energy back, the way you took it away completely. Like, wait a minute. Something went wrong somewhere because that's not the action I was trying to get up out of you. Somebody forced you out the door and now they coming to try to get you back up in the door. The World to the Four of Wands, Eight of Cups. I be having the heater on because I be freezing. But I want to cut it off, but I don't want to get up at the same time. I'm just turning the motherfucker side with it. Or that if it falls down, it won't work because it's got to stand up to come out. But what happens when I get to go again? Oh, well. So, something about the Six of Cups. That's naturally about nostalgia, the past, missing you. Ten of Wands. This world, that's when the cycle gets closed out from the connection, from the stability, from the relationship, and somebody's emotionally withdrawn. Eight of Cups. And now, boom, somebody's weighed down with burdens, missing you, trying to be strong, courageous, using them too. But then there's the Hermit to the moon, to the Magician. And the Magician got all his tools and rounded them up, necessary for use. And I feel like the only thing the Magician using is strength and willpower, right? So it's like somebody finally apologizing after their strength and their willpower didn't hold them no longer, whereas they was forced to look. The Hermit looks at the man in the mirror, reflects internally to see what can I fix? What is this problem? Three of Wands, Page of Swords. Three of Wands is waiting on the horizons. He's standing there waiting on the ships to come in or watching them sail out. It's depending on somebody that walked away from him. Yeah, Queen of Wands. That's that first card still. He's sitting there watching on the horizon. Let the Queen of Wands, who is his happiness? What is he doing watching you get away? What's the Page of Swords? Three of Pentacles. There's got to be more than one energy here. It's too back and forth. It's got to be somebody that's too nervous or too afraid to take action. So they just sitting there watching you sail away. Even though you are their happiness, even though they do want to build with you, even though they do want to go to calmer waters, even though they feel like something has been exposed. They see you as an empress, a guarded one, but they see you as an empress nonetheless. And then you got somebody who was actually wanting to apologize about the fact that they were stingy, that they held back. Maybe this is the same not like the same person, but the same people, just experiencing different versions of the energy. Like, whereas this person's over here, he's already ready to apologize for being stingy. This person right here is still trying to hold the light up and reflect at itself. This person over here, yeah, I've been holding the light up, I've been reflecting, but I'm too afraid to do anything. So I'm gonna sit here shaking in my boots like a stripper. Some people are cowards. This is what you got to learn in life. Some people are too cowardly to stand up to your worth. So they'll sit there and they'll hide. That's what they'll do. They'll hide and let their asses hide, because if they not hiding, guess what they're doing? They're throwing shots at you to try to knock you down, bump you down a few notches so they can feel like y'all on the same level now, because they feel like you out their league. So technically they'll start projecting energy onto you, saying shit about you or to you that they feel about themselves. And naturally, that's just how life is set up. Yeah, I'm doing zodiacs, but I'm on Gemini right now. So depending on the people's growth and maturity level, some people are going to be accountable, some people are going to apologize, and some people are going to be a coward, tuck their tail, and you'll never hear from their ass again. It just depends. Because if you really be honest, the only whole reason motherfuckers is out here dating is because they looking for some real love. I'm just telling you. And nobody's going to throw away real love to hide behind anything cowardly. Not when they've been doing no healing. And that's why healing is so important, because if you ain't healing, when some real love roll up on your ass, you're going to fuck yourself out of it. You're going to. Because you're going to be holding on to them old ass ways that don't serve you. The ways that you sat there and went through all them lessons about. You still holding on to the ways. The lessons was for you to release the ways and learn new ways of being. Right? But people got to live and they got to learn, and everybody don't have an understanding. Some people still trying to wake the fuck up, I guess, so to speak. But some people already think they know everything, so they don't feel like it's shit for them to learn. Yeah, that's on them. But the knowledge is available. If people are curious, they can do some research and learn some shit. Get in tune with their own spirits. Alright, I'm just going to move in order from there. So, two people should hold themselves conversations. You mean accountable? It's me, the dude that always speak to you. You do. When I run into you, you say, "Hey, you gonna do some videos tonight?" And I'll be like, "More than likely, it's my YouTube." I don't know about the date, baby. I don't be like, you know how you hear, right? You hear on my YouTube channel because I met you in person. And your energy just didn't mix well. You had a girlfriend, or I don't know, y'all. Well, I ain't gonna get into all that. I say now it's a little click, but I ain't really know you like that. Like, this is how it go. When you getting to know people and you don't really know them like that, you can just pass on them if it ain't working out too well. And then spinning the block on something that really was just an air toss, is just like, I don't really see the point. No offense to you, though. I'm just brutal with my honesty, especially, when the best time to get me is when I care about you. Because don't let me stop. Don't let me go logic. Don't let me shut emotion down. Don't let me nothing. Because baby, it's on then. It's ugly. I don't find sympathy. I don't find compassion. I don't find all that sweet stuff that you started to like about me when you was getting to know me. I don't find any of that anymore. Because somewhere along the line, it got taken advantage, or it got underappreciated, or people was playing too much. So I like to refer to myself as thorough, but I've been told that I'm anal. And I'm cool with that too. That was from school. That was from a teacher, though. She told me I'm anal and I should stay that way because it's going to go good for me in life. It's like, well, that's business. When we talking business, baby, I'm strict. Okay. Well, when we talking love, I'm strict too. I just got a whole lot of love to give. So unless you force me to be strict, you won't even know. That is a strict program getting ran over here. I feel like most of the time the programs getting ran should already be known and respected. But it's too much going on out here. And I'm done talking about you now. I'm just speaking in general. I feel like it'd be too many people out here talking about they want to find somebody for real, but they not even being for real. How you find something you ain't? Make it make sense to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. But the world is the world. That's why you got to migrate and navigate with your people. But you get caught up in the wrong crowd, and now you're getting stampeded over like it's a zoo in this bitch. Here come elephants, gorillas, and zebras, and you just the human in the wrong spot. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna move to Cancer. I was doing a reading on myself, and I wanted to know why. When people why, for example, if I'm ever forced to be a Queen of Swords, why does it matter so much? Like, why is it so authoritative? That's what I wanted to know. Not that because I know who the fuck I am and all that good stuff. I know I'm an empress. I know this. I know that. But I just wanted to know. And then this is what they said. When I care for real. So when I go silent, you can feel it. I said, huh. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. My point, though, for years and years and years and years and years and years, I never chose silence. Never. I'd always choose to explain myself. That's over-explain. I'll explain, try to break it down. Why? This is why I do it. This is why, because not only because I'm trying to get understood, but that's not even the main part. Because this is going to go a couple of ways, right? And I know ultimately, if I had to end up in a Queen of Swords, it's going to be real uncomfortable for you in a way that you're making it for me now. Okay, so I'm a very fair person and I see. Okay, I'm a seer. That means while you only seeing right now in this moment, I can see what's going to happen in the future already. I can already see it. I can feel it intuitively. It's already being stamped on me. So I will try to break it down, try to explain, and that's not even your job. Your job is to shut the fuck up. Yo, don't nothing express or explain your value and your worth more than silence, right? So sometimes you just got to stop caring so much. And I never do that. But I do it to an extent now that I choose silence over explaining myself. Because it's better off if you just let people misunderstand you, you'll be fine. Tell me about your future wife. I don't have a future wife. I'm not marrying a woman. I ain't marrying a woman. That's not my plan anyway. I ain't gonna say never say never, but that's not my plan. It's not my plan. My experience ain't that great on that side of the field either, so I'm gonna stay over in my lane. Shit. Back in the day, it used to be a saying that a woman hurt you worse than a man will. Y'all have heard of that? As a woman. But I think what women can get from women is emotion. Most men are so shriveled up and tight when it comes to that Four of Pentacles energy. They so tight on them resources. But it don't be even fair, which I be doing. It's cool. Y'all got to do what y'all got to do. I ain't going to take it personal, but I can see it, right? So men don't even walk in and give you a clean slate a lot of the times. You walk straight in, guilty of under association as a woman. 9 times out of 10, he still got what his ex did to him on his mind, which is still working on him and his emotions and his ego, and then everywhere else he's showing up. So it's a struggle. You forced to take on all them burdens of whoever this other hoe is and whatever she done did to this man. So then now it's a big project. Life done taught me so much. Now it's a big project, right? Shit that when I was so naive getting into this journey, stuff that now in this where I'm at now, I'd have never met no emperor that just come out of a marriage of 20 years and start investing no emotions in a man like that. Ever. I'd have I was so naive. I'm laughing now, but that shit used to hurt. Okay. So Now, this is what you learn when you get a little bit more smarter. You know that when you're talking to people and you getting to know them, you ask questions, right? This is what women just naturally, if you ask a man how his children, if he have children and they are one or under, he's still fucking his baby mama. That's just a woman code. It just is naturally. I'm sure men think something about how yeah, no, like women say we ain't together, but we living together. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. They don't. Oh hell no, she's trying to play with me. Nobody's trying to hear that. Nobody's trying to hear no woman say, "Well, that's my baby daddy. We live together, but we ain't together." No. I'm gonna pass on you. I'm gonna pass on you. Just like a woman gonna pass on a man with a kid that's too little because there ain't no way. And if it is way that you're somehow just had a baby with your baby mama less than a year ago and something ain't working already, but no way y'all could have fixed it for the baby, because that's my first motherfucking question. You couldn't have fixed it for the kids? No way. It was no way around that. No. Now, I'm not saying to just put yourself on hold and go be in a relationship for children, but did y'all had a child and y'all, I just be curious because I ain't about to, I'm trying to dodge the bullets, not bite them. Anyway, I'm saying that to say that this journey done taught me a whole motherfucking lot, y'all. I know how to shut the fuck up now. I know how to look at you and say, you somebody I better avoid. Instead of saying, oh, life has been so hard. My phone like that because I'm trying to charge it, but I'll worry about it when it starts dying. You need a hug. Let me give you a hug. Let me pat you on the back. You've been through so much. That sets you up for failure. It does. It does. I say sometimes though, in life I did hear stuff from people that was valuable. Like when I told y'all the other day, my twin flame told me once I'm supposed to be like a banana and let people pull the layers back. I agree to that now. Not necessarily, because I'm still gonna be a version of a strict part, a big part of myself is just gonna be there up front. But some parts of yourself you gotta hold back to see if motherfuckers is even worthy or valuable enough to have them parts of you. Because a lot of these motherfuckers don't. A lot of these motherfuckers will see and know that they don't, but they're gonna sit here and fake up a facade so that they can still get a qualifying seat at the to run for the prize that they don't even qualify for. That's wild, but that's how people be. People are not okay with who they are, because if they were, they say, well, shit, that's what I want. That ain't what I'm ready for yet. I'm going to get my shit one day, and they going to be cool with their progress and where they at. They not going to be like, hey, I qualify. Hey, I'm a doctor. They whole time they know they a CNA. You see what I'm saying? It's okay to crawl before you walk, but everybody don't be okay with their own process. So that's why they lie. That's why they fake it and front it and all that shit. Because they be wishing to be more elevated than they are. But you never get there by lying. Pretending. That fake it till you make it bullshit is a lie. Shit. You just keep trying to get to where you want to go. But you got to be okay with where you at to get more. It's like you got to be okay with what you got to receive more. So sitting out here lying and pump faking and not being up happy with what you got, that ain't never going to get you blessed with more. Ever. I'm just telling you. But you do your thing, baby. Okay. Cancer people. Hello. Nice to have stumbled across my page. Thank you. Nice. Thanks. Welcome. Stumble on in. Got a couple seats to the left, to the right, wherever. Shit, we smoke. I mean, it ain't really no smoking area in here. Unless you watch from the porch. Don't mind me. The glass to protect you from the secondhand smoke. I don't think a little contact ever hurt nobody. But I ain't into peer pressure. You tell me you don't want to hit my weed, I promise I won't beg you to do it. More for me. All right then. Excuse me, Cancer people. We got the Three of Wands. We have the Moon. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. I I love moon, but I love the moon and I hate the moon at the same. It's like not hate. It's such a strong word. So we say we got a love-hate relationship. We'll say that because the moon is Pisces energy, and I am a Pisces. But the moon, one thing about the moon is tricky. The moon is like, you know, when they say the light always shines in the dark. That's when the sun comes out and shines in the moon, right? That means the darkness never can hide from the light. The light is always more powerful. Darkness is gonna shrivel up and go try to find somewhere to be dark anyway. So the moon, but it's about mysteriousness, intuition, but fear. See how they go? Your intuition, you're supposed to be able to use your intuition to help you, but fear paralyzes you. So it's just like, so is it a card of the battle? I don't know. I just got a love-hate with it, but it's mainly about things that you don't see coming, but you can feel it intuitively. And it might even make you a little nervous. Excuse me, but the next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. I felt that in my chest. I had some Taco Bell. Let me get some lemonade. I don't want to have no acid reflex thing going on now. All right. Why the Three of Wands? This is like the ships coming in. It's future foresight, but it's also you being waiting, being patient. Still on your ships to come in. Let's clarify by the Temperance card, the Justice card, and the Four of Cups. The High Priest on the bottom with the Death card. Six of Cups. I'm hearing a couple of songs, but I hear the one that says a couple of other ones went away. I always just stick to the one that stays. Who's it? I'm gonna have to sing it a little bit in my mind before I get to the song. Nope, fuck it, because I'm gonna have to redo it. So he gonna be like, what'd he say? See, first of all, I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this, but I'm gonna be real and say what's on my heart. Let's take this chance and make this love feel relevant. Didn't you know I loved you from the start? Yeah. Fitting it. What is it? Us finishing something we started so long ago. I don't know how far back this person goes. I don't know. It feels like childlike, but it's adult at the same time. You know how you be dating somebody and they make you feel young? It's like levels to the shit. Some people got an energy about them, right? Some people got an energy about them that just, it's some people that make you feel like you at home or you know them and you just be like opening up way sooner than you would in other situations, or some people make you feel like young at heart, but that's like a soul or inner child feeding type of thing. But the Six of Cups, that's what makes this, that's the childlike energy there. It makes me think of Ashanti and Nelly. You know how they dated and it didn't work out, but then they got back together and now they just rocking. It's like that. That's what it feels like. But it's also what stuck out to me in that song is when he said, I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to be real and say what's on my heart. Now that right there, that's a strong man. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. That's a little bit of a pat on the back with a slice of an ego stroke, because I don't be participating in ego stroke, but sometimes when you deserve it, you deserve it. You deserve it. Okay. So that's good for whoever that man is. Okay. So he right when he say most of these so-called players ain't gonna tell you this. Why? Because he is being completely and utterly vulnerable. The Star. Where is the Star? Let me use the Star to give you my explanation of what I'm about to break down. The Star is what pops to my mind. So let me go get it. Hold on. Give me a second. Nope. I don't want it out of this one. I want it out of this one because she's gonna. Somebody done grew up and they returning back, because 9 times out of 10, when you do the healing, what you want is the best. If some of y'all already come across the best and y'all wasn't ready, y'all messed it up or something other. Then next thing you know, you roll right back up on it trying to see if it's available. Did somebody snatch you up yet? Be what it's given. Now, the star is right here. See that? The star is completely naked. You know what that means? The star has took time out to rebalance emotions. The reason the star does not have on clothes is because clothes are just layers that you put over your true self of who you are. Layers, ego, pride, whatever type of facade you can think of. Right? When you are completely and utterly vulnerable, the man, you gonna lay your emotions out there. You ain't gonna be nothing in your way trying to keep you from hiding how you truly feel. That's why the star is naked, because she has truly healed and she is pouring emotions. Raw emotions is what they call it. So that's what the man is doing. He's telling you what's on his heart. And that's taking him a lot of strength. And that's why I'm clapping my hands, because often men think because they hide behind pride and ego, they're strong. But that's the most weakest, cowardly man that there is. If we really want to be facts, facts. Let's talk high vibration. High vibration is honest. It's love. Is doing the right thing just because, right? Let's talk low vibration. It's lying. It's stealing. It's pride. It's ego. It's cowardly things you can do to hide or find a way out of not being real, right? That's all that is. So this is why I'm gonna tell you why really people be a coward when they a pride and ego hider. I'm gonna tell you why that makes you a coward. Hey, star lover, I'm gonna tell you why it makes you a coward, because it's easy to run and hide. It's hard to put to bring your heart up out your chest and be like, this is how I'm feeling. That takes more strength out of a man than him to go run and hide behind his pride. So I can give a fuck about a coward. It's them strong, vulnerable men that I'm a clap for every single time. You see what I'm saying to you? So I'm breaking that down for somebody. Look at the bottom of the deck. See that? Pride and ego don't get you shit but cut off. Put you in the karma. Why? Because now you gotta learn new ways of being, because the way you showing up in the universe, they don't really like it. Why? Because it's low vibrational. That's time for low vibrational. You put in the time out, baby, because I don't really like the repeating in my comments. I'm gonna get you out of there. You only get you put it twice, cool. 3 times, you getting the fuck on. So kudos to this strong, vulnerable man here. Whoever he is, Cancer. Whether he a Cancer or he's dealing with a Cancer. But this is Temperance is healing. The Justice is doing the right thing, being fair, being honest, being balanced. And then the 4 of Cups. That could be like feeling like you missed out on an opportunity, or you're being bored and discontent with your current circumstances. 4 of Cups. I choose me a vulnerable man over a cowardly one any day. Any day. I'm passing up on all the cowards just to get to me somebody vulnerable. Please don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Baby, don't. That's how I was feeling anyway. So we got the Ace of Wands and the Sun, the 8 of Cups, the World, 4 of Pentacles, a spark of passion. The Sun is exposure. See, the sun come out and light up the moon, and the moon can't hide no more. The truth come out and light up a lie. Now the lie can't hide no more. Do you see what I'm saying? Shit like the high vibration is going to trump a low vibration every single time. Every single time. I'm telling you. Ace of Wands, the Sun. King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of King of Swords. Who's this King of Swords? Who's he? The Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Something's being exposed about the King of Swords, and I feel like this is somebody you work with. Somebody you work with. Reward and recognition. Something coming out. No, I don't know you. The moon. 9 of Wands. Excuse me. The moon is clarified by the wounded warrior. The wounded warrior, and to the moon. I mean, to the hangman. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces. Somebody getting a little tongue-tied when they want to say what they want to say. Stagnation. The Hangman is a pause to reflect. Sometimes the universe puts you there in suspense because you need to pause to reflect to see something from another perspective. It's metaphorical though. You see, like another perspective, you upside down right now. And the way you see things is upside down. But when you change to see it from another perspective, you right side up. At this foot of this person is an opportunity. It's possible that somebody cannot see moon energy, the opportunity, because they lack the perspective to see it. Funny how all it takes to see something a different way is a introduction of a new perspective. AKA when somebody says something, you take a step back and you say, you know what? I never thought about it that way. Boom, you just been introduced to a new perspective. That quick. But that just happens in mid conversation with people that you're just casual with. Don't let it be a love interest, because let them try to introduce perspectives to you. I mean, unless y'all respect each other and y'all got a good mutual understanding in a relationship, you ain't trying to hear that. You're not trying to hear that. They trying to be your mama or your daddy. You ain't trying to hear that when it's simply merely just an introduction of a perspective. Don't mean you got to take it on. It just means, hey, think about it. But everybody's so defensive with this Knight of Wands. This the wounded warrior. He been through too much. You think you trying to trick him and shit. And this is why he need to be pausing to reflect to see it in another perspective. That this is an opportunity and he gonna miss it because he's so keen on thinking he know everything. Sometimes you got to take a step back. King of Pentacles could be an earth sign. Take a step back and reevaluate. The tools are there. Okay, because there's that opportunity that's at your feet in the Hangman right there. Boom, a good solid opportunity. But the lack of perspective could fuck you every single time. And the refusal to see, it don't be the lack of perspective that fucks you. It be the lack of perspective and your refusal to listen, learn, or heed warnings about what you need to know when you think you know everything. That be people problems. You can't teach them shit because they think they already know. So they feel like what you can teach them is irrelevant. Ain't no point in them listening. Well, don't listen. End up there the hard way. But believe it's messengers be getting sent. And if you ain't trying to listen, you might miss out on something. I'm just saying. So we got the Four of Wands reverse. The Page of Pentacles and the High Priest. There's your intuition already there. Yelling at you. And Four of Wands is here, but it's reversed. That means the stability is breaking down. The foundation, the structure is breaking down. The Queen of Wands, the woman, the energy, feminine energy is cutting, going cold. And I don't know. What the hell? Why's the Four of Wands reverse? I'm doing too much clarifying for all signs reading. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is she's got her defensive up. Her defenses are up because Five of Swords, she feel like it's a bad choice or you deceived her in some way. See, the one thing about the Queen of Cups, she's very nurturing, loving, intuitive, all that good shit. But anytime she goes Queen of Swords, it's protect this love. This cup of love that she give out is so valuable and so fragile and so immaculate that she got to go Queen of Swords to protect it. If somebody somehow misuses it, abuses it, unappreciates it, any of that, she gonna have to go Queen of Swords. And why does she have to go Queen of Swords? Well, because she got to protect her nurturing energy. She got to protect that good, authentic love that she still puts out in the world when the rest of y'all is hurt and can't do it. That's the whole reason she got to put the stop there, because somebody is just playing. Somebody's misabusing her or misusing her, unappreciating her. And only time stuff like that happens is when people need healing, because you don't come into contact with a pure ass Queen of Cups who gives you everything you need emotionally and still find a way to fuck that up. You don't. All it takes is to give back to her what she's giving you. And I'm not even talking physical. I'm talking about emotionally. That's it. It's going to secure a Queen of Cups every single time. I don't care what she tell you. I do not care what she tell you. And then once she has won a Queen of Swords, it's already over. You turned her into a different energy. Now we got to be logical. Now we don't have to put feelings down. Why? Because we got to look at facts here, and the facts ain't lining up here. The facts ain't saying you deserve it at the cup. So that's when the boundary is coming out to protect the cup, because the cup is authentic, unlike a lot of people in the world. Boom. Now, should she keep giving that cup to people who are not authentic, she'll end up a hurt Queen of Cups who won't be even having that cup to give, because she's going to be manipulative and needing healing herself. So she has to defend the shit out that cup with the world as cold as it is. Everybody want a piece of that cup. Everybody want a sip of that cup, but not everybody want to do the work. that is required to have a sip out that cup. You see what I'm saying? Most people want to lie and manipulate just to keep a grab, keep a reach, keep a access to that cup, but they don't want to do the work for real. That's how that works. That's how that works. So she has to defend that from the people who are going to be pretending that they like her, but they ain't. The people who are going to be acting like they changed, but they didn't. These are Seven of Swords motherfuckers who try strategy to get back in your energy because the silence is killing them. Not because they want to make it right and fix it. It's because they want to make one last attempt at fixing and saving their punk ass ego. That's what people are like. So a lot of times you're going to have to be defensive over that Ace of Cups because that Queen of Cups energy, because otherwise it might be ruined. The pureness will be gone. The essence will be gone. So, hello. So you got to protect that. And I feel like she know that better than anything, which is why she got that Queen of Swords out. And once she go Queen of Swords, she don't give a fuck about your feelings. She don't give a fuck who got a problem with her. All she give a fuck about is where the facts at. Where the facts at? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Your feelings hurt. Boo-hoo, bitch. What's the facts? Oh, now she the villain, ain't it? Yep. Now she the villain in the story, ain't it? Yep. That's how that go. But the whole time when you had the Queen of Cups out there, motherfucker was misusing and abusing that. Now she the Queen of Swords. She's a bitch. She's cold. She's this. She's what you created. Enjoy it. That was sinister, wasn't it? Oh, look, that was sinister, wasn't it? That was sinister, wasn't it? They don't like making in that bed. They don't like laying in that bed when they made it, do they? Now you want some new sheets? No, baby, get comfortable in them bed bugs. Get comfortable because you a bed bug. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have nothing else to do but to crack up. As a Queen of Cups myself, I already know to be Queen of Swords on most of you motherfuckers anyway. But I'm alive because I don't have no sympathy, no nothing. That's you did it to. If you do it to yourself, then I'm fine. I'm gonna have a hard time finding sympathy for you. If you got chances after chances after chances, then I'm gonna find a hard time finding sympathy for you. I mean, you must have the mental capacity of a child. See. That's why I stay to myself, because I feel like most men are incompetent and I'm going to treat you like that. And I don't feel like that's nice. You ain't supposed to be out here treating people incompetent, but they act like it. See, that's why I just stay to myself, because I don't play fair. I mean, I play fair. I don't play nice. I don't play nice. And I don't just be mean to people, but most men be incompetent. So what energy do you give incompetent without being mean? You just shut the fuck up because you don't got nothing nice to say. Look, no. Now let me stop. I don't be being mean to all the men. But I do got small talk for a small ass mind. If I do somehow happen to communicate with you, because I am nice, and I ain't nice really. I'm friendly. I'm kind. If I walk in and you say, hey, how you doing? I'm going to say hello. I'm going to speak because you spoke to me first. That's how that's going to go. That don't mean that I'm opening up a window for you to holler, and then I'm going to say hello and keep pushing. So don't get it twisted, because then I'm going to have to turn it. I'm going to have to show you who I really am, which is not so nice. It's not so nice. When I'm giving love to a person or I'm loving them, that's different. It's probably not a mean bone in my body then, but I want y'all to back the fuck up. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing about y'all. But you know, all energy ain't good energy. And I ain't trying to mix and mingle with everybody. I feel like a little baby when he said he don't want to shake everybody's hand because the energy. I don't even want you rotating around here. Don't call my phone. I'll call you. No, but I do got a streak like that. Sometimes I get in my zone. And I try so hard. I can't be the only one. But I never feel that way about you if I care. You know, do that make sense? Is it just me? No. Don't let me care about you. Now I'm like, wait a minute, where you going? You can't leave. I got to get in your skin. Other than that, I'm like, oh, I'll talk to them when I talk to them. I'll holler at them. I don't know. I'll just be like that. I don't be caring. It is what it is to me. Leo, I need to change y'all 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Because one thing about me is I just keep on going and going when I'm talking, like the Energizer Bunny. Yappy, yappy, yappy. I tell people I got that from my grandmother. She'd be proud of me. She would. All right, Leo. Wonder watching the weekend for the Leo people. What they need to know. What's going on in the weekend? In the weekend news for you. Keep on pushing. They always say that to at least one of y'all, don't it? Keep on pushing like your name is Bun B. Damn. That's a heavy energy. Let's see if y'all got something coming out. Ain't that a bitch? Keep pushing like your name is Bun B. That's already letting you know that some shit ain't went good, some shit ain't went your way, and life is just life in you, but you just keep on going and you don't give up. When we hear that Bun B, you keep pushing like your name is Bun B. You can't stop, you can't give up, you just keep on pushing. The only way out of stagnation is to keep on moving. Staying stuck don't do your shit. Don't do your shit for a solution, I'm telling you, okay? So Leo, your first card out is karma. Ain't this a bitch? I don't know. So you getting some type of karma here? It could be good or bad, but it's next to the Knight of Cups. Don't mean everybody's karma is good. But then we got the Eight of Swords, and then we got the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about this karma card. Nine of Swords. The karma can't be that good if you're stressing. Yeah, I guess it could. If it's fear. It's love. The Knight of Cups is here twice. The Knight of Cups is like... I try not to be. I'm just lying. I'm lying like a motherfucker. I be cracking the fuck up. I only live once. We only live once. We need to put a little love in your heart. And laughter. Yeah. And plus I be high, okay? On a little weed. Then I got my goofy double up when I get to smoking. Now I'm just like, ain't no stopping me now. Hey, I'm living, baby. I'm living. You know, the Knight of Cups is here twice. So the Knight of Cups is giving somebody anxiety, but why is it coming up as karma? The World, the Page of Cups, the reconciliation. Why is it as karma, Spirit? Because you lost it. It's you, Leo. Look at the telling on you, telling on your ass. Look at you out there being deceptive. Hey, Star Lover, thank you. What, William? Who said anything about homosexuality and about you being offended? I don't know. Y'all just be saying shit. Some of y'all just say shits for no reason. Have not seen the new movie Obsession. Don't know what the fuck this nigga William is talking about. Honestly. I don't got no problem with homosexuality over here, baby. So I don't know why he's throwing that in and then covering it up. You see that? That's funny. People are funny. That's how it be everyday life. He comes in, starts it off with say, I'm not offended by homosexuality in the 60s, but look at him projected. I made love to many a women outdoors in the mud, in the bathroom, under the sink. He's trying to prove to himself that he's not gay. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not offended. you Hey, you like what you like, William? Where'd you make love to the men at? Is my question. You forgot to tell us that part. See how they want to tell out? You forgot the truth. You leaving that out. But hey, that's the life that people like to live these days. Have at it, William. Just don't be around in no closets around here. That's what I don't respect. Live out in the truth. Stop that. Stop. Don't be using women to cover up your fake life. Made love to many of women, but they just don't satisfy me as right, as proper. But people, you know why people can't? Because they too give a fuck about what people gonna think about them. Oh my God, they think about I like another man. They think about I like another. Well, people care too much. They care too much. Not the girly gays. The girly gay men, better work. They don't. They don't. And that's what I love that. Love that, love that, love it. Anybody who stand in their truth and say, fuck the world, you know what that means? In their mind, they thought, if I got to go out here and stand by myself against this whole world, it's fuck you. That is brave. That is strong. Only strong survive in this motherfucker. That is courageousness. And you know why they so hate it? It's because the world is so cowardly. The world is so cowardly that they can't come out and be in their own truth, and they hate it that gay people do it. They hated that this person got the confidence, the courageousness, and all of that to stand by themselves against the whole world, and this motherfucker can't stand up to their parents. That's why they be really mad. It's projection of energy all over this bitch. It ain't that they hate gay people. It's that they hate themselves for not being able to stand out there and be openly gay like you. That's what it's about. And people don't want to tell that, though. They like to hide the truth. They like to hide the truth and bring out all the lies. And that's why you got to get real good at seeing through that bullshit to the truth. Because that's, I'm going to see you every single time. You can bring that bullshit over you. I'm going to chop that shit right down with intuition. So please don't play with me. No. No, don't play on my divinely guided talk. Well, we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna see you coming a mile away. My protection is intuition. Thank you. Thank you. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. I can smell the bullshit. I can taste it. Something tastes like pneumonia in this bitch. What is it? That's what my spirit is telling me. Something's see, y'all gotta do is be in tune with your spirit and your ancestors and your guides. You are never going to get caught lacking. You're never going to feel like you need to be equipped with pride and ego because you're somehow protecting yourself, but you ain't. But people got to get wise. They got to get strong in the spirit because strong in the flesh don't do shit for motherfuckers. Shit. So anyway, King of Wands, back to your ass, okay? So you out here being strategic, I'll say that. The Seven of Swords, sometimes you being strategic, but I just feel like you don't. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Okay, it ain't feeling in the feeling. Energetically, you on some bullshit, and I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care what you're talking about. You trying to act like you ain't, but you are. That's why your back is turned to what you're trying to do for real. The Seven of Swords, your back is turned towards the deceit, the lies. So you can what? What you doing? Four of Swords. That's the truth underlying. The truth is hidden. It's there. Are you hiding it though? What is this King of Wands doing? Because this is why you under karma in the first place for being deceptive. Ooh-wee, to the Queen of Wands. And I don't know if y'all pairing up together, but it looked like it's whether she's a Queen of Wands or not. This is somebody matching your energy. Or energy in which you should have matched. But the Seven of Swords, you took the easy way out. Cowardly, most likely. Five of Cups says you're still crying over spilled milk about what your old hoe did. Sorry. I know I'm supposed to be nice and gentle, and I don't give a fuck about that. I don't. Everybody been through some shit. We all gotta heal. Get your punk ass in the corner and heal like everybody else. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not sympathetic or I don't sympathize with none of that shit. I don't care about I've been through this and we all been through some shit. Heal the fuck up. Nobody got excuses as to why they get to show up all fucked up. You don't got excuses as to why you pulling up on my fucking doormat still got problems with the last bitch that fucked you over so bad that you can't give access to your emotions to me. What the fuck you on my doorstep for? Back your ass up. You at the wrong place dealing with the wrong person. How the fuck a page end up here? I'm a motherfucking empress. If we come on. The highest they go on a chessboard is the queen. So let's talk about that. Motherfucking pawns don't step to the queen. They don't get you. Come on now. They barely. They can if they get that strategic, but they never get that strategic. She's moving all over the fucking board. Why they moving piece by piece? Once in the very first beginning. But no. Come on. Like people are just, let's be real. Let's be real here. It be levels to this shit. And some of you motherfuckers are stuck a pawn, but y'all want a queen somehow. But you don't want to get up there and be the king. The king sit there like a boss. He don't do shit. Motherfuckers move around and protect him. That's what the chess game is all about. Keeping the king protected. But then y'all want to be protected and get the treatment of a king, but don't want to do the work to become the king or the queen, however you want to move it. But we talking about the king right now because you the one with the Seven of Swords here when you're supposed to be meeting the energy of the Queen of Wands, but you can't because you too busy depressed over your past hoe. So how'd you get to her doorstep? Take your broken healing ass, your broken needing healing ass somewhere else. Why are you even out here still attempting to date motherfuckers when you know you ain't ready? That's the fraudulent shit that I don't fuck with about it, y'all. I don't like that. So you think you supposed to get out here in the world and get good shit for yourself while everybody else get that bullshit brokenness that you offering? That's crazy. Ain't shit good and fair in that. So that's just how selfish the world is. Well, you got good energy. I want some of it. Well, what do I get in return for my good energy? Oh, you don't got nothing. You don't. Oh, so you think I'm about to just give all my good energy to your weird ass, and you too broken to even open up emotionally and give back? How fucking sway is that? What kind of broad you take me for? I see why you better keep focusing on your ex, baby, because you ain't getting that from over here. Keep looking back, because the Empress don't do that. I close this whole shit down. The system will not run smoothly. It won't run at all. Because who the fuck do these people be thinking that they are? Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine. How's healing going? Healing's going good. In fact, did you give a display? I do this, and this. Showing them all your creativities and your gifts and things you can do since you've been healing. And then they say, oh, they sit there and they inspired. This is from a whole conversation. They sit there and they inspire about what you can do and what you offer and what you can bring to the table. They want to have some access to that. They want to stay right there in the room with you, right? And then you be like, okay, so what you offer? They table a little slim. Well, it's fine. I don't really need much. I could just sit over here eating at your table. Well, if you sit over here eating at my table, the problem with that is at some point my table won't start looking just as empty as yours. So you think the emperor's about to sit here and let you just motherfucking eat up all my food? That's what you thinking? Let's be logical here. This is what you think? Let's break it. Fuck the feelings. Let's break it down to logic. What do you think when you're coming to the door of a empress or emperor and you coming empty-handed or barely got shit to offer? Nothing but ass. Nothing but problems. Nothing but pride and ego. What do you think a motherfucker wants with that? Let me know. I'll wait. Anybody tell me? Anybody? I guess probably none of y'all are gonna say nothing because motherfucker, I don't relate. I can't, obviously. Shit. Yeah, I'm cute, but thank you, by the way. That don't mean shit. Cute don't mean nothing. Beauty ain't gonna mean nothing. I'm always be cute. I feel like I'm pushing 40, but that don't mean nothing. And you know what? I got the nerve to get mad at a man when he want to talk to me. Why you like me? Because you cute. That's it. That's it, you dummy. Maybe I'm a bit of a savage. I don't know, but I just feel like, damn, that's all you care about for yourself. You don't want to make sure I'm a decent chick. You don't make sure that I got the capability to be soft, a safe place emotionally. You don't want to make sure that I'm a good investment and not a liability. You don't want to make sure none of that. As long as I come with a pretty face, huh? I'll just get the ticket in. I can just come on in and start swiping all the cards. No, y'all need to make sure when y'all looking for women that y'all looking for backbones. Okay, backbones and not back breakers. And a pretty face ain't gonna tell you shit about that. Get to know a woman in her mind. What kind of mind she hold? What kind of head she got on them shoulders of hers, huh? Tell me that. Tell me that. I like to use my same old shit as a reference every single time because it's levels to this shit. You know how men get women and put them up? They put them up, right? For example, it's several women on Facebook and YouTube and all of that, right? I don't know who to name up in the rich world, but you got the women that sit there, know they husband cheat, but no the fuck he don't. He pay all the bills. I don't know shit, right? You got them, and then you got I don't give a fuck how much money you paying. You're gonna respect me, right? This levels to the shit, but that's not even. Let me get to the point. Let me stick to the point. You got the men that will put them women up in houses and they do nothing but sit there and swipe his credit card all day. Is that a problem? Absolutely not, because he set her up like that. He's cool. But this levels to this shit, right? You got those other women that's gonna go and create a YouTube channel, create something so she could try to help this man. Yo, you retired me. Let me try to retire you back, right? Levels to the shit. Some women gonna sit there and just enjoy that luxury ass life that you giving her, which is fine if that's what type of woman she is. I'm not knocking her. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with her, but it's levels up. Is you can have an even better woman that's gonna sit there, use all her time that you provided for her to flip something back for you. Why? Because she wants you to know how appreciative she is. So then when she can flip around and turn around and give you the same thing you gave her, because the give and take is equal. That's a level to this shit. That's what you got to know about people out here when you dating. It's true, but I'm talking about the women on Facebook. Those are the women who are home and their husbands, their boyfriends took them out of the working field. Them women went to create a YouTube channel so they could start trying to still bring in revenue to help their man instead of just sitting on her ass and just taking advantage of the opportunity. You missing the point. You missing the point, baby. Is it going over your head? Because she could be sitting there just swiping his card all day and not trying to put money back in the pot, which is fine, but it's levels to the shit is the point that I'm making. It's you got women that's going to sit here and try to retire you the way you retired them. And you got some women that's going to sit there and want to know their credit card limit every single month because all they going to do is shop and be pretty. which is absolutely fine, by the way. I'm just saying that I'd rather have a woman that's going to invest back in me because I invested in her than somebody that's going to just sit there. And nothing is wrong with her just sitting there. I want to keep clarifying that because that is the life he provided for her as a woman. But her mentality, her character is going to do the rest behind that. The characters in these women that sit here and push for more, like, I don't got to do shit. I don't have to lift a finger, but I'm going to do it because I want to help my man. Right? Then you got those women that be like, well, you lost your job. I got to go. Damn, you can't hold it down. No, I didn't sign up for that. You see what I'm saying? Where you got some women that'll roll them sleeves up and go to work because they man done got hurt. Another levels to this shit. Right? Some of these women, I didn't sign up for that. You knew what type of woman you was with me. Girl, you've been with this man all these years. Pick up a fucking broom or something. Pick up a job. His leg or something done got hurt. You see what I'm saying? But all women ain't like that. It's levels to this shit. Some women gonna get a job and be like, I'm gonna make sure we good until you can get back on your feet. And some of them millions out of here because you knew I didn't pay no bills when you got with me. You see what I'm saying? Levels to this shit. That's what you got to pay attention to when you dating and getting to know people. Pay attention to their character. Just because they don't have to don't mean that they shouldn't. And just because you can don't mean that you should. You see what I'm saying? It's about what type of person you are if you're going to do it or not. Right? And I'm okay with the average motherfuckers, but I'm above average. So I deserve me one of the motherfuckers who gonna retire me back. I deserve me one of the motherfuckers who gonna be like, damn, let me do something to make sure I want that. I don't want no motherfucker don't sit at home and swipe my card. Cool. If that's what you do, that's how I don't want that. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend it because don't let me motherfucker sit here and retire you and you sitting at home doing nothing every day. You're not thinking of a plan at all to try to retire me back. Now I'm feeling like the give and take ain't equal. Hell no. I'm not even about to sit here and act like I'm okay with that. I'm not, because I already know when I come to your table, that motherfucker's going to be refurnished in a way that you ain't never experienced. So I'm not, I'm standing on what the fuck I want. And I'm not, nobody's going to be like, nobody can make me feel bad about that. Cause that's the main thing a man will try to do when I'm out of his fucking league, is try to make it seem like I'm a problem. I'm the least of a fucking problem because I've been doing all the hard work and that's the healing. That's what you've been running from. So don't try to make it seem like I'm a problem because you a coward. I don't respect that in a man at all. Try to break a woman down, or if it's I'm only speaking on a man all the time because that's who I date. So, but a lot of people, probably women too, but I'm saying most people would rather just pretend that they don't have no issue, pretend that you're the problem, than they be accountable and say, you know what? I ain't never experienced or run across of a woman of your kind. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really equipped on how to do this. But see, it don't even be about that because you can learn, right? People will help you, but nobody trying to keep talking to no man and think he know every fucking thing. Then figure that shit out, your punk ass. Get the fuck somewhere else and do it. The fuck on. Leave me alone. Now I'm a bitch. You're not my nice Piscean self. Nope, I can't do it. Clear that out. Get it away from me. I need to stay in my element. I need to protect my energy. And that's why the intuition got to stay on lit. Why does your intuition got to stay on lit? Because you're not going to be in that position where you be like, I want him to get the fuck away from me. But no, they'll never get that access. They won't be over here bothering you in a way that you be like, ooh, now, you know, whatever. You be over here enjoying your peace by yourself with nobody interrupting. And that's how it go a lot of times when you got okay with being by yourself. See, it's a difference. When you need healing, solitude is like torture to you. You constantly running from your thoughts, which is why you don't want to be by yourself. When you going through the healing, already currently been through it, sitting by yourself is a breeze, baby. It's a pleasure. Why? Because it ain't shit but peace there. You ain't running from no thoughts. Like Megan say, she can't let that shit that she be thinking catch up to her. She need healing, and she's running. That's what she's running from, her own demons. That's exactly what the fuck I mean. And that she don't want to be quiet. Be silent, be still, because her mind's going to come creeping up. So she constantly on the go, constantly moving, constantly doing that. And why you think she need all that healing? Because you're going to get back what the fuck you put out there. You think, who this nigga that just fucked her over? Clay Thompson? But she forgot. She just fucked the nigga over. Partisan Fontaine. You just got what goes around, comes back around. My baby. She didn't think she was going to walk away. See, that's why I said, I don't give a fuck if you a woman or not. If you wrong, you fucking wrong, and I'm not going to defend it. It's not right. I don't care, because I like Megan. I don't know if I like her or not. I like that NDA song. But I sat there and watch her, listen to her song like she was shedding that snake skin, making us think that man cheated in the house. And he never did none of that. So what you really leaving for? If you wanted to be a hoe, you should have said it. Should have said that. But a lot of people just pretend. They pretend they want something that they don't want. So then when you there, they sitting there, you got to be careful and protect your mind, because that's what's really going to be fucked up if you get to loving the wrong person. You start going crazy and think, no, you could have just stayed by yourself in your peace for that shit. Nope. That's what the fuck. I'm never sacrificing my peace. And a lot of these motherfuckers ain't worth my value. So it's no point in coming the fuck off my throne for it. I can sit here smoking my weed unbothered in my peace. I'm okay with that. I'd rather have that than be out here heartbroken, crying and sad behind a motherfucker because they ain't valuing me properly. I'm cool with that. Cool with this. You know what I do like? I put my energy into YouTube. Put my energy into some shit that's going to return on my investment. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it don't be love. Because these motherfuckers don't even know what love is. They got these broken ass versions that they want you to accept. When you bringing in healed versions, hell no. You trying to make me a hurt person like you. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I know what it's like to manipulate and take advantage and do. I've been there, done that. I already had my spectrum of the karma. I already ate up what I put out, and that's why I know better than to be moving like this now. I know better than to put this out here, because guess who it's gonna fuck? Me. And guess what happens if I do all this signing up for karma in the world and I die out early? Guess who get it next? My children. Yeah, we ain't rolling like that in this generation. And that's how generational curses be created and just pat. No, I don't have time for it. I ain't doing that. I don't move like that. And I'm not about to let a motherfucker move like that with me. I'm going to be fair with you, but I'm going to guarantee you going to be fair with me, or you going to get the fuck to stepping. And that's fine. People ain't got to care. My feelings probably get hurt a little bit at first because I'm a water sign. But I'll snap into a Queen of Swords at some point. And I'm still, it won't never stop me from thinking about a person or caring or wondering or reminiscing, but it'll stop me from going backwards to cycles that are broken and no good for me. It'll remind me every day why the fuck I'm striving and I'm pushing forward. Why I don't settle, because if I settle, I won't end up with what I deserve. So I'm okay passing up everybody and just to keep my peace. Four of Pentacles. That's some valuable shit there. And you know what? I say that being a person that used to run. By the time I get home, I'm making sure it's 10 o'clock. Why? Because it's bedtime then. Ain't time to think. Ain't time to sit alone. Ain't time to do nothing. Ain't time to do no introspection like the hermit need me to do. Been there, done that. I learned all them lessons already. And I'm not going to, as hard as it is, you see how people are avoiding it? That's why, because it's so hard. So what makes you think that I'm going to let you come into my life and drag me back? So what the fuck? Just a little, if people just use a little bit of common sense and a little bit of logic out here, they'll get a long way. They'll get a long way. To think that you're going to go over into a person who actually been doing some healing's life and mess up their progress and drag them all the way back to where you are. Whew. I don't think that's worth it for no motherfucker. Sorry. I'm going to go with the peace. I'll take peace for 500, please, Alex, because I'm not doing it. Being by yourself is not bad. Please don't think it is. And then once you get to learning to be okay by yourself, you realize that you're better off by yourself than a lot of these motherfuckers out here anyway. Because a lot of them ain't authentic. A lot of them just liars. A lot of them just cowards. A lot of them are not like you. If you really a genuine person or really worth something out here. And that's okay. Everybody ain't going to be for you. That's why they get that saying, and you got to be okay with it, that everybody ain't for you. Because you're going to have to let people go a lot of the times, even when you don't want to. So that's why the swords are there, because when when feelings ain't working, the swords come out to shut down emotions and take logic on, because logic forces you to look at facts instead of feelings, right? That's because now some weapon has formed against you, but it ain't about to prosper. You see what I'm saying? So we got this Eight of Swords energy coming out with the Justice. So that's exactly what this is. This is the karma's happening to the person who deserves it, and the justice is being received by the person who deserves it too. And this is why somebody is sitting here so scared. They're terrified and still got to offer this cup of love at the same time. Who is this? Leo, I feel like it's you. I feel like your soul it's like a soul connection for you. And it's requesting a transformation here with a water sign or a Gemini. And I feel like for up until this point, even now, you might even be trying so hard to hold so tight, hold yourself back so tight, hold on to your little bit of resources that you feel like you got. Yeah, but my articulation is on point. I'm gonna be able to break it down. I'll be feeling like back. You know what I did back when I used to go to church? I did have one pastor. That's if you are a pastor that instead of telling me what the, what the Bible say, thou these all that words. If you don't tell me that, break the day like one pastor broke down David and Goliath's story into like a jar of rocks. He brought it to church. It's like he previously thought about it and knew exactly. But the way he articulated his messages, that's what really made me understand. Same with algebra. I was so slow at algebra till I got this one damn teacher to break it down properly. And I'm thinking, damn, that's all y'all had to do all this time. That's all y'all had to say. Duh. They're like, what the fuck she talking about? I don't know, but I get it now. So the Four of Pentacles, though, that's like, stingy. See, look, it's a realization that because you was stingy, holding back. Four of Pentacles is aligned with pride. Like, right? He feel like how did he get behind pride? Because whatever he been through, he felt like all this he invested into the world, this is what he got left with. So now he's protecting it. Four of Pentacles says he's holding on real tight. And that is what caused him to miss out on the opportunity. He can't deny that. For Six of Wands, he sees it. And the Magician, what's the Magician gonna do? The Magician is ready to manifest. Look, he on the bottom of this too. What's the Magician gonna do? Accountability. That's what you need to do. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. Stop. This is listen to me. All men. Let's stop, drop, and roll. And now listen. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you this one time. It's up to you to listen, or you don't have to. Your pride and your ego do not help you. It do not protect you from shit. Okay? Please know that. Please know that. 9 times out of 10, what you're doing is experiencing rose-colored glasses. You're experiencing 5 of Cups energy, looking to the past, crying over spilled milk, thinking that for whatever reason, you got to show up here in all your armor. But what did I do? What weapon did I form against you to make you feel like you got to roll up in this bitch like we going to war? So if I didn't do it, who did it? And if somebody else did it, then you're sitting here coming to war with me when I had done nothing to you. You at the wrong. You something need to happen. Now, that's a lot of y'all just need to be healed, going to heal, and y'all don't want to heal. That's what that is. A lot of y'all need to be going to heal, and that's why y'all can't stop clenching on the pride and the ego, because fear takes you over. When it's time for you to do some real shit, fear paralyzes you in a way. And what about your faith? You're supposed to have faith over sight. Stop looking at shit like, put your blindfold on and jump. You feel it in your gut. You feel it in your intuition, right? That's your faith. That's your gut. That's what you trust in, not your sight. I don't know what the fuck. People got to do what they got to do, but I'm telling y'all, pride don't help y'all. That's the truth, Pringles. All the Leos. Leo people. But I just wanted to tell the masculine energies, like, pride don't help you. This is a part of pride. King of Cups. Ain't that odd? Let's look at the difference. The Queen of Cups, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's giving. Not the King of Cups. He's nurturing, loving, again, but you got to get your screwdriver, your tools. You got the pride of love out his ass. He don't like to wear his emotions. He like to sit there and hide the motherfuckers. But you go hide and seek. Who has time for that? You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's a little bit prideful, if you ask me. Why are you hiding how you feel? Put that shit out there. The fuck I need to come find it for? The fuck we are grown people. We stop hiding, seeking back in the day. What the fuck? Like, shit like that would irritate me. If you don't give me the love or get the fuck out of here, that's how I feel about it. I'm not chasing you, begging you, doing all that shit that a King of Cups be wanting. The King of Cups, but I feel like it's because he love deep, right? He do a lot of loving. He loved just like the Queen of Cups, but you got to pry it out of him. So it's like if I got to beg for the love, I don't even want it. Like Lil Boston Richie said, the fuck? By the time the King of Cups get love, motherfucker done walked off. Like, boy, whatever. I did cartwheels. I did backflips. I jumped through a ring of fire for you, and you still didn't give me any love. Fuck you. Then she out of there. Right? And the King of Cups is whole time he breaking inside, but he is not going to let you see it. Ain't that wild? I don't know why they made him that way, but that's the way they made him. But I feel like if he's a more higher vibrational King of Cups, he's not going to I ain't gonna say he's gonna express everything, but I feel like he's gonna, when his intuition tell him he need to act, he gonna do it, whether he want to or not, whether he want to express it or not. Because as a higher vibrational person, you know your intuition don't steer you wrong. You know your intuition is your road dog, and if you don't listen to it, you gonna wish. Your mama is a liar, bitch. Ooh, you back to tell me about Jesus? I'm back to mute your ass for another 24 hours. Got him. Oh, I know y'all can't stand me. I know I'll make you bitches spread skin boil. Skin and be boiling. Jesus is coming back. Well, go ahead and get your fire shoes on, because you going to hell, bitch. Let me stop, because I be getting a kick out of this shit, y'all. I don't know. Please don't ever get it twisted to thinking just because I'm a spiritual person, I'm completely made of all high vibrations. No, that's why sometimes I come with my sword. That sword is used for mainly to provide truth and clarity. But I will sever a tie and cut your fucking throat with it too. Please don't get it fucking twisted in here. I like to be light and loving. I like to be all of that. But you know, if you turn the other cheek, a motherfucker gonna keep smacking it. And I'm not in the business of keep getting smacked around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He better go play. Go ahead. He go praise his white Jesus anywhere he wants. But he can't force some shit on me. And I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. So that's why I said I don't even want to talk. Small talk for small talk for a small mind. When you still stuck in religion, you ain't even free. So I don't even want to talk to you. You still using the same thing that keeps us all segregated. Sorry. Not here for discussion. And then he's so pressed. You see that comment? Back to talk about Jesus. He waited 24 hours for that ban to come off, for him to come back, for me to ban his ass for 24 more. What kind of Jesus people do that? Jesus jokers. They are, baby. Did you see it? Look what the comment. It deletes now when I kick him. But he's talking about back to talk about Jesus again, 24 hours. I said, oh, let me kick you out for 24 more hours. And then he put laughy faces. That's why I said Jesus joking. Why you can't tell the truth? You like my messages. Your spirit get a good feel out of me. But you don't want to say that because you feeling contradicted for being here. Because whatever they didn't taught you. Right? But your spirit is telling you stay and listen to her. But you so caught up in your sight, you can't listen to your faith, which is where your spirit is, right? You can't listen to that. So you're going to trump down your faith and look at your sight. That's some worldly shit. And then you're going to say, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I can't relate. But to each his own, baby. To each his own. No, I'm not a fortune teller. Yeah, he was waiting. I read energy, baby. Yeah, I almost didn't do this video. I was so tired, and then I sat there and started listening to my meditation, and for some reason I was like, pop up. I popped straight up like, no, I'm doing it. Because I might not have enough time to do it tomorrow, or I just better do it right now and the baby sleep. It's gonna take all night. But oh well, it's getting done now. It's getting done. I said, let me roll my blood, take a swig of the energy drink. And it's going down like Young Jock. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. This ain't no fucking interview, baby. Huh? See, that's why I said a lot of the world just being competent. No offense. I don't mean no offense, but I really don't give a fuck if you take offense to it. Right? The channel says spiritual healing. I got tarot cards. Okay. Put a little 2 and 2 together, make a little 4. Huh? Are you serious? Like, I'm sorry. I'm such an anal asshole with some sarcasm, heavy on the sarcasm. But I'm not sorry at all at the same time. If that makes sense? I got nothing but love for you, baby. But don't piss me off. That's just like, she just got 2 personalities out of me. 2 for 1. Yay, you. I'm on one tonight, y'all. But I'm saying, I just be good. I just be who I am. I just be joking. I don't be meaning no harm. And sometimes I don't be joking. I'm just a sarcastic asshole when I'm talking. But I don't be still you know, meaning it too personal. But if you take it personal, I'm not gonna mind either. You know, Money Bag Gill said we could keep it gangster, we could keep it gorgeous, how you want to go about it. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just saying, come on in, look around, you know, see, check out the atmosphere, and then you be like, what's going on in here? You know, but I'm like, what's up with all the questions? Yeah, no, I'm just here spreading love. I got this magnifying glass from it. Maybe one too many puffs of the weed. Did y'all see how I just put that in my damn eye? A sober me would have never. Hell no, we won't go. All right, Virgo people. Moving right along to y'all. I need to start bringing in my good lip gloss because the way I rather sit up here with my lips ashy than wear this shit right here. I just don't like it. It's so thick and cakey. I'd rather sit up here all the time. Y'all see me in the video with dry lips. That's why. And not that I ever give a fuck about what a motherfucker got to say about me. You know what I mean? That's just how I live. That's just, you got to live like that. Because otherwise you be too weird about people pleasing and care about opinions and care about validation of the next motherfucker. You got to just not give a fuck. You live for you. Who gives a fuck about if people like it or not? That's how it gotta be. You laugh for yourself, you clap for yourself. I mean, I really do be laughing at myself because some of the shit I do, I really do find funny. And people always say I'm funny, but I even find myself cracking up off of some shit. Like, girl, what the fuck was that? I don't know, but I found it so funny. I don't know, man. It just goes that way with me sometimes. It's they business. You hear me? What they think about you is their problem. And what you supposed to be doing is worried about you and how you feeling about you. And if it ain't rubbing off on nobody else, then fuck you. Fuck you. Like your yo gotti. What the hell? I do not give a fuck. It's too many motherfuckers that want to be around and in my energy for me to give a fuck about that you don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lose any sleep at night, baby. I'm sleep comfortably with my meditation on the TV. Okay? Calling in money mantras. The hell? I don't live for approval and validation. I'm trying to get some stability out the world. I don't give a damn about the rest of that shit. I want some shit that's gonna mean something. I ain't wasting my energy on shit. Shit. Not a damn thing. Oh, Virgo, why the Queen of Wands is in reverse now? So we got the Star card, the 10 of Wands, the Queen of Wands reverse. 7 of Cups on the bottom, 6 of Cups under that. So when nostalgia, the past, childlike but illusions under right over that. Is it past illusions? So, but I feel like it's a reflection because underneath we got the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and then the 7 of Pentacles under that. Right? So this is like a reflection. This is like a tallying up over your life, or how did I get here, right? To looking back and reflect over the past. 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, some type of illusion or confusion, option even. So what's the Star? But then I feel like that's where healing is taking place. Healing is taking place, and then you reflect like, damn, the 3 of Wands is sideways. So you don't know, should I stay or should I go? I don't know if somebody asking themselves that. Yep. Oh my God. Then the 8 of Cups comes straight out. Spirit you for the okay. So but the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands is like waiting. Should I wait or should I not wait? He loves me not. Like the rose petals and shit. The fuck is this? I don't know why I got that. Talking about the Star, the Fool. So somebody wants to know if they should stay or they should go. The Star. See, the Star is about healing, raw emotion. Pouring out all your emotions to start fresh and rebalance. And then the Fool. With that, to this Fool, this is like a restart, a complete fresh start. 8 of Cups. Walking away emotionally from what doesn't serve you. 3 of Wands to the side. What's the sideways 3 of Wands? The King of Swords, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, King of Swords as well. The Five of Swords. Why's all these swords here, Virgo? What's up? What's up? What's up? Are you being logical? Are you doing factual basis? Is this something to do with a perspective? Harsh reality with the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords to the Nine of Wands. Extremely guarded because the wounded warrior energy, anxiety, stress, Three of Pentacles, building, collaborating, Seven of Wands, a defensive energy when it comes to building and collaborating. Why? Because you get stress and anxiety behind that shit. Why? Because Nine of Wands says you've been through a lot already. And the Knight of Swords is the harsh reality of that. Okay, so you are being logical. You are being logical because a lot of you men, for some reason, think, let's be logical, let's be prideful, shut the emotions down and it'll keep us from getting hurt. Hi, I'm sorry. I've just got to tell y'all the truth. This is what y'all think in y'all mentality from your perspectives, because not from my perspective. That's not how I see it, but to each his own. Because the King of Swords is definitely coming in here. He's coming up in this thing. And that's why it's like somebody sideways. That's why I'm asking about the Three of Wands. Somebody don't know if they're going to stay or they're going to go. But the problem is you're giving logic, or this has happened already. And the harsh reality is that, yeah, you've been through a lot, but now you stressing. You got stress and anxiety. It's like you was very defensive towards something, Ten of Pentacles, and you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. But how you defensive towards the Ten of Pentacles, talking about you were protecting yourself from what? Yourself? Because the Ten of Pentacles ain't, last time I checked, is marriage. The Ten of Pentacles, it don't get no better than that. Last time I checked. So you're sitting here defensively guarding yourself with your sword out towards the Ten of Pentacles and saying that you're protecting yourself. From what? The happy ever afters? The best thing life could offer? And you gonna say it's protection? Your perspective is fucked up. Now, if that was me telling you that, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Why did you hear that? You hear what the fuck she said to you? So she's protecting herself from a Ten of Pentacles. You don't want it. Give it here. The fuck? That's like that's like we talking money and finance and career. Ten of Pentacles is the biggest bank you're gonna ever get. And if we talking love, Ten of Pentacles is your marriage where you end that for the rest of your life. Not in all cases, but the Ten of Pentacles in the tarot deck is the end all be all. It's like that's the it. You work from the ace to get to the 10, and that's where you stay. Make it last forever. Keep sweat. Okay? So you're running, protecting, and guarding yourself from that because this is your perspective that you need to be logic. And then the Five of Swords is where you find out that that's the wrong idea. That's the bad decision, right? Because now somebody's no longer waiting on you because you got this cold, calculated logic energy going on with you. So they feel like emotionally that ain't going to serve them. Why? Because this is somebody who took a risk with you. This is somebody who came in raw, unfiltered, with no clothes over, giving you pure raw emotion for you to be meeting them in King of Swords energy. And you think you deserve that? Ew. Sorry. Not sorry, because I ain't doing no sugarcoating around this bitch, but you don't. If somebody give you this energy, this is like no layers. Thank you. This is like no layers, being raw, honest, and vulnerable with you. For you to turn around and be like, I gotta be a King of Swords because I'm avoiding vulnerability. Well, then tell me that shit up front and don't waste my fucking time. Don't even get in the conversation too much. Like, you should be letting motherfuckers know, I don't date, I do business. That's what you need to be telling people because you're not in the market. You shouldn't be. And not as a King of Swords. The King of Swords ain't fucking with nothing but logic and intellect. You can't get no damn where with his ass. I mean, not saying that you shouldn't date a King of Swords, but the King of Swords is not always in a King of Swords energy. It's several different zodiac placements. Like we have 12, right? Some of them are probably the same. Like you can have 3 or 4 placements of Virgo in your chart, but somewhere might be a Libra, right? And now you done turn straight Libra, but it's saying if somebody's a Libra, they're going to have other placements that they can fall on to move into other energies. If a motherfucker's just 12 Zodiac Libra, then baby, we got a problem. Houston, or 12 Zodiac Gemini, nobody's going to want to be bothered with them. All right. Moving right along. So Their perspective is to be cold and logical, but this same perspective is what got you to lose somebody who was raw and emotionally vulnerable with or to you. But the problem with that is now you're holding a bunch of burdens behind that. Virgo, I don't know if this is you or a cross watcher. Tell me about this Ten of Wands for the Virgos. I was gonna say Virgos. Ten of Wands for the Virgo people. What's going on with that? Three of Wands. See that? You weighed down by if somebody's still waiting on you or not. The Three of Wands is sideways. I would say that they sideways. Three of Wands to the Eight of Cups says they not waiting. I'm only waiting if this card is upright. If it turns to the side, then I don't know. I might not be all the way gone. I might be out there in the sail and getting away. You might still be able to see me if you put your telescope, but standing there waiting, no, I ain't doing that no more. I just started I got movement. It's momentum. I'm getting out of there because after all I brought at the star and the fool I brought to your energy for you to give me back King of Swords, I didn't deserve that. So ain't no way I'm still here waiting. That's why it's sideways. Somebody did wait, but they got over that. And now you're way down. Why are you way down? Because Three of Wands. Why? Look, you weighed down by the same energy of the motherfucker next to you. Look at this. They have the star and the fool. Three of Wands sideways to this Eight of Cups. Your burdens, energy, or whoever, crosswatch or switch it if it's different, right? Your energy is, why are you weighed down with burdens, Ten of Wands? Because of the Three of Wands. You weighed down because the motherfucker's no longer waiting. You're weighed down because somebody wouldn't start it over fresh without you. Your weight and all your weight, that weight weighing down on you produces you in the Seven of Wands reverse energy. When it's upright, you very defensive, but you be having the higher ground to do so sometimes, not all the time, but you do already. You feel like you fighting off everybody else, but the Seven of Wands in the reverse will be a surrenderance instead of a fighting. Okay, so all of this burdens is putting you in an energy of wanting to surrender because the Queen of Wands is now reversed. Right? This is somebody who's withdrawing their energy. And this is somebody, I feel like in a sense though, you make them feel like, because the Queen of Wands upright, she know this is somebody who is all that. She's fine, she's this, she's that. But when people try to play with your words to shit and do shit like this in your face, it sometimes make you forget. You might need a reminder. You might stop feeling as good about yourself as you did before you let the wrong person in your energy, because they try to make it seem like you crazy instead of telling the truth that they not man enough for you. Or not a woman enough for you. And that's be the real problem in the situation. So but I feel like her going in reverse is her taking her power and her energy somewhere else, because she didn't look like she moved funny at all. As far as what the cards are saying about her. Queen of Wands reverse. Never mind. She just snaky as the rest of you motherfuckers. And unless she ain't and somebody's apologizing to, I'm sorry, never mind. It's you. Back again, Mr. King of Swords. You back again, and what are you back again? You're Seven of Swords. You're saying that you either sabotage the situation or you were trying to be strategic, which is nine times out of 10 where the pride and the logic and all that shit kicked in, and you're sorry for that. It's like people are learning. This is what one thing life is going to do is it's going to teach you. And people are learning that the ways that you, let's say, gravitated towards or grabbed a hold to along the way during your life, during the pain, during the trauma, those things do not serve you on a higher vibration or when you're elevating. So what happens is the spirit will come in, give you experiences that force you to release those old ways. And then that's when you're the fool. That's when you're the fool. You're starting fresh, going into a new cycle. Right? Which is happening for whoever this star energy is in the first pile. Why this second pile person is so stressed? Because this is a whole new cycle and they not invited. The whole time they really care. It's like the only reason they would even give a fuck is because they care about this person. They care so much that all of a sudden they don't want to keep their guard up no more. But does that matter now? And it's like, oh, you could have done that from the jump. But hey, not everybody's gonna feel that way about it. But Three of Swords, if it's too much damage already under there, nobody trying to think about it. I mean, people might, but motherfuckers gonna be like, no, you gonna have to work. It's gonna be like a full-time job in this motherfucker. You gonna have to show me, baby, because I ain't trying to hear none of that. Heard it all before. Look, I hope one of my other kids is up. Hold on, I'm about to yell. Cause I'm like, the shop is closed. That's what I'm telling my kids. So the King of Swords, he could be an air sign, but he don't have to be. This could be somebody who decided to be extremely too logical. And it didn't. Now they realize this is a lesson of being too logical. That being logical to everything is not the best way to go. You don't, especially when it's raw emotion. With the Star card, this is somebody who's completely and utterly vulnerable without no layers of hiding, pretending, or none of that. The Star is like universals coming in wish fulfilling. So for you to be like trying to be sneaky and Seven of Swords on the Star, the universe ain't gonna tolerate that. You was probably gonna get your karma, but you about to get it right now since you want to play games. This is why everybody, y'all better be careful messing with the spirits people, because some of you motherfuckers be waiting months and months and years for karma, but some of y'all gonna get it right then and there. You fuck with the right one. You'll see. You be sitting there, you been fucking people over for years, and now all of a sudden you done fuck this motherfucker over and you experiencing an ego death. Ain't this a bitch? I had peeped, it happens to me all the time, but look at my job, look what I do, right? So and then guess what people like to say? I could have sworn you put some voodoo on me. Like, bitch, I don't do voodoo. If I might get in my feelings and tell you I'm gonna put your name in a jar, but I've never actually done that past one time. One time in my life did I do it. So, and I'm not even gonna do that anymore because yeah, I'm just not. The whole your life is yours. It's like a story to be written, or a painting, or a movie to be directed. Actors have to be hired. That's just how life goes, because all of this shit need to be adjusted to your happiness and how you want it. And you don't adjust to shit, not in your life. You can adjust, you can tweak, you can make changes, but you don't, what you want, what you see as the end goal for yourself, you don't let motherfuckers persuade or make you feel like you asking for too much, or you ain't gonna get it, or it's a lot of different things that people might give up on what they really want. Oh, that ain't nobody gonna want you. That's people's favorite line, to make you feel like anybody. Please, bitch, your daddy want me. Stop playing. Bitch, stop playing for me before I go over there and give him my number. No, I'm just playing. Oh, I ain't playing. But if you play with me like that, I ain't gonna probably give your daddy my number. But it depends. It depends. It depends. My Pooh Shiesty days is behind me now. But my letting people get away with what they did to me, never. Yeah, so there's that. I don't be caring about no getting you back and all that shit, but yeah, I do. Sometimes, but not all the time. It depends. Now, I don't have to like go over there and do something for you, but you're gonna get it back. You're gonna reap what the fuck you sowing around this bitch. Please hit the like up and share the live. Who's that? Brian Lynn. Thank you, Brian Lynn. All right. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. I don't know why that's coming out now. All right, Libra. Every time I say Libra, I just think about Lil Wayne saying, "I brought to work, don't need a scale. I'm a Libra, homie." I'll be like, okay, Wayne, I gotta get. I don't really fuck with Wayne like that, but I gosta. He ate that shit the fuck up and left not a crumb. Okay, I'll be still in the car like, finders keeper, homie. I'm a reaper, homie. Like that's this Lil Wayne I'm bouncing to. I ain't bounced to him since the Carter. All right. I know a lot of people just love Lil Wayne, and I'm just Not his biggest fan. All right, I'm moving on to the Libras. Libras, let me give y'all a little time stamp down here. If that's what he said. Now, people don't always say what they mean. But I don't know. If you tell me you don't love me, I'm going to just assume it's true. And I'm going to start moving like somebody who's not being loved anymore. If you tell me you don't give a fuck about me, I'm going to move like it's true. And I'm going to return that energy and not give a fuck about you. The difference is, people, this would be the difference. It depends on the difference is how much a person gives. That's the difference. If you barely even giving anyway, that ain't gonna matter. But if you was doing a lot of giving and if you bring a lot of energy, that's gonna matter, right? It's gonna be a lot to feel when it disappears. The weight of whatever, more than likely regret, depending on what the universe has in store for you. You know, we all gotta reap what we sow. You all gotta get back there. You gonna put it out there, you're gonna get it back. That's just that. So if you're putting it out there, you're doing it. Just be prepared to know that that's one day going to be you or yours. Okay. All right. Tell me about what the Libra people need to know. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. And you're telling me that she is just your friend. So why she calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning? I can't take this no more. Now with that Ace of Wands on the bottom, and she calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody better not play with me. I'ma go crazy. No, I'm saying. See, that's why I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful who I be giving. I ain't really playing though, because I don't play emotional games. I might go lose my mind or some shit. That's why I got to be careful who I let around me. Baby, that's why I shut some I'll shut some shit down like yesterday. But I'ma still probably think about you, care about you, and love you though. But I ain't gonna fuck with you because I know it ain't gonna be no good. It might be detrimental to my mental health. Baby, I'm sane right now. In my brain right now. We don't want me going crazy. No, I ain't going crazy behind no emotions, but I used to back in the day, boy. Back in the day, when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Yeah. I know what it's like to be emotionally unstable, whatever. I used to get mad and do shit like break my phone and kick holes in my wall. I just kick it because my foot's a lot stronger than my fist, and kicking some shit really don't hurt as much as punching some shit. Your knuckles will be hurt for a week. I learned, yes, kick. Okay? I've been there, done it. And so I said, alrighty. I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that. I know I ain't emotionally unstable these days, but I don't want to say that I'm not capable of flashing the fuck out behind some shit, a certain type of betrayal. So I'd rather just keep you away from me. I'd rather just discern your ass and your energy before we ever make it that far. Before you have me fucked up in jail or something. No. So, but somebody is lying here, Libra. Somebody lying. And the Ace of Wands is on the bottom. The male phallic. Why she calling you at 3 a.m.? And then the moon on the bottom. There's somebody keeping secrets. Somebody still in contact with a past person. 3 of Wands. I'll be back for my shoes and purse. The moon's reversed. Uh-oh, the secrets is very good at coming to the surface. 7:45 and I'm riding out because I ain't trying to hear it. 7 of Swords is the deception. That's what's surfacing. The surfacing is the deception, and the motherfuckers looking straight to the future. They rolling out. Page of Swords. That's all they need to know, baby. That's all they need to know. Leave your ass in the cold. That's all they need to know is defending this whole motherfucking shit. Just let me know what I need to know so I can get the fuck on. That's all. Because I ain't worried about leaving no motherfucker behind. I'm worried about wasting years, days, or even weeks, maybe a couple. I'm worried about wasting hours of my motherfucking time, let alone some days and some months. Motherfucker, don't waste my motherfucking time. Get the fuck out of here. Don't waste my time. I don't want to spend no more than, let's not, what the fuck? Okay, look. I'll spend when we go to work and stuff like that, that's something different. You don't even look at it that way. Talking to people. When you spend a day with people and you realize you don't want to deal with their energy, you don't spend another day with them. It's not until you find out that you like a person that you continue to spend days, right? I don't want to spend days or weeks or months with your ass for some shit that's not going to last and turn into years and years and forever. So, yeah, but you got to discern really, because some people just be soaking that up like, ooh, it's a cool little place to relax real quick. All the time you thinking that y'all spending days and days and days because y'all making it somewhere. Like, no, give my days back, bitch. And it don't work like that. So that's why I'm saying it ain't nothing I don't value more than my motherfucking time, my energy, and my motherfucking space. Don't waste either. Shit. 7 of Swords. To the moon reverse. Whatever's happening here is being exposed, and it's giving somebody the perspective that they need, like I said, to leave this shit behind. So I feel like with that 5 of Cups coming out, that's regret, but it's also focusing on the past, crying over spilled milk. That's some energy from the past. 9 of Wands. This is broken cycle shit. It's somebody who won't do no healing, but still showing up and not being faithful, but trying to commit. Not able to even amount to the shoes of being a husband, but trying to propose. How fucking sway. You always know motherfuckers don't know what they doing when you see an argument broke out on Facebook or on YouTube or wherever it happened, and next thing you know, motherfuckers that got married. You know that all too well. Please stop it. So you basically used the ring to fix it. Now everybody judging you and shit, which I wouldn't give a fuck, but what? If you choose what you choose, you choose what you choose. So 9 times out of 10, people don't care. But hell to the no. I just feel like I'm too valuable for that. This for the longest in my life, for a long time in my life, I ain't think I deserved nothing, but it ain't like that for me no more. So the last thing I'm ever gonna let a motherfucker tell me is I'm asking for too much, or I got a problem, or any of that. Life shaped me into several ways that would force me to be strong and force me to heal from perspectives that wasn't even mine. Okay, so no, bitch, suck a dick. That's how I see it. Because I'll be standing here 10 toes down when you come in my life and when you leave this bitch. All I've been having is me, honey. So you think I'm about to sacrifice my peace? No, that's just like the Knight of Swords. I mean, the Page of Swords. Once I see what I need to see about you, you're going to get eliminated. 5 of Swords. You're going to be out of here. That's it. That's all. Yup. Up. This person's not worthy of the Queen's time. Got to get him out of here. Oh, we have a peasant. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about that part. But I be joking and I be giving a fuck. Okay. All right. So I don't know who playing with who, but it's definitely some back getting turned on somebody because they see everything they need to see for a motherfucker. This is an illusion. You ain't trying to spend no forever. You just been painting a picture like it look like, so I can look like it and think that we going somewhere. And yeah, somebody can see this. So intuitively, I feel like, yeah, whatever. Stop that. You intuitively knew you was dealing with the wounded ass warrior in the first place. This could be a Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Like a lot of times we be knowing when motherfuckers been through shit, we just trying to give them sympathy and shit. And sympathy don't do shit but fuck you over. Fuck him and her and what they been through. Let them go through that shit over there some motherfucking where, because you been through shit too. You had to pry and cry and crawl to get the fuck up out the hermit. So can they. I ain't no sympathy. Shit. You didn't get to take the easy route out. You got to do some healing so you can have the healthy love. So the fuck do they. The fuck ain't no shortcuts. We're out here healing so we can have healthy versions of love and healthy cycles to pass down instead of broken ones. So why do you think on earth that I'm giving up healthy cycles for broken cycles with you? And it's 3 children behind me. Please let me know. A little common sense will get these people a long way with clearly they have none because they have no competence. 2 of Cups. So I don't know. I feel like you've been knowing about this connection. If it's an earth sign here, you got your intuition posted up with you. You've been knowing you was dealing with this hurt ass motherfucker. You've been knowing this. You were just trying to give some sympathy, trying to find some little put a little love in your heart. A little too much. Because basically this is a wounded warrior. logically, intuitively speaking, we know a wounded warrior should be avoided at all costs because this person is wounded, been through so much, and now they feel like everybody's out to get him. That's why he's standing like this in his guarded stance, because he gonna act like somebody everybody's trying to attack. That's how he gonna act. And this is somebody's intuition telling you, girl, that's our boy, that's you know he wounded warrior, you know she's a wounded warrior, like whether you a man or a woman, whatever. But you steady determined to try to put some nurture, put some energy into a connection with a motherfucker that you see. And now look, y'all sitting there standing there holding burdens together, or you trying to put the burdens down. Like nobody got time. Okay. None. So the high priestess, I'm just to clarify, let's just see what your intuition was telling you before you got too far in. Wounded warrior, the man's been hurt. Your intuition was kicking your ass and telling you, girl, be careful with that one. You see him, but here you coming right on in, being compassionate, bringing your Queen of Cups energy. Oh, well, we all been through things. Oh, the Queen of Cups defines a way to sympathize with a motherfucker real quick and to it, fucker, and she ain't gonna do it again. It's like, oh, well, we've all been through things. Life is just rough, and you know. And then boom, 3 of Cups. Next thing you know, you what? What you doing? 3 of Cups. This was like a reconciliation. I don't know if this is an X or 3 of Cups is like celebrating, have happy. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. But look at that. This is somebody you know already, if that's the case. If somebody's working actively on their 9 of Wands wounded warrior energy for a reconciliation with this Queen of Cups energy that you brought, well, that's a rare one, that a motherfucker actually surrenders to this queen who knows how. Women are the nurturers, y'all. Women is gonna go, can't nobody teach you how to get back to your true emotional self better than a woman. But y'all don't be wanting to listen because you trying to be like my mama. Well, motherfucker, obviously, you need a little nurturing. So somebody need to play your mama for a second. Okay, you shouldn't be taking that personal because you might need a little bit mama playing, right? The only thing mama playing is a little nurturing, a little femininity, right? A little perspective of women. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Why are you taking it so personal? I'm only going to be your mama for like a couple days and then I'm going to back the fuck up. And it's going to benefit you. So what's the problem? But I don't know. Y'all don't have those perspectives, but maybe this is just how I see it because I'm a woman. But as a woman, if I see a man or meet a man who knows what he's talking about, he knows how to lead emotionally, physically, and otherwise, and he really, really know what the fuck he doing, I'm going to listen to him. I ain't gonna feel like, oh, you're trying to boss me around. I like my man just a little bit possessive, but I ain't gonna feel that way no way. So I'm gonna just be like, oh, okay, you could teach me something. I don't have no problem giving credit where it's due. I don't have no problem with like, okay, look at this masculine. This one got some knowledge on him. Like I don't got no problem with none of that. I don't got no problem opening up my ears and listening if I feel like you worth listening to. But I don't listen to a lot of people because a lot of y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about anyway. But I'll listen. If I know you got more wisdom than me and I know you smarter, I know you know what the fuck's going on, I'll listen. But my spirit better tell me. Otherwise, you ain't getting listened to. Because there's something else going on with you. Now we got this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. He don't talk, but he up to some shit. It's not funny. It's not funny. You just said that. Okay, look. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed. I don't know. It's like somebody's not possibly either they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing or dragging their feet, I'll do it when I get ready. That's the energy. She learning them interpretations like, oh, okay, I know what the fuck you're on. I'm on to you. Sending the eyeball and shit. So like somebody's taking their time dragging their feet. Okay. But I don't know if they're like intentionally doing like you, whatever, you're going to just wait. I don't feel like that's their intentions, but I do feel like they're in the process of walking away and releasing from something that's not serving them and reflecting. Okay. They're currently actively participating in the tower moment. And in this tower moment, it is bringing in a reflection and what they need to release emotionally so that they can show up and be prepared for the new cycle. Right? Because this is the wounded warrior we're talking about. This is the person who's been through all of this energy, and now it's finally time for them to take this last burden and lay it down, right? They're going to put the 9 with the 1 and make it a 10. They will drop the burdens, but they keep the 1. See that? Like that. There's the burdens. He's holding 9 as the wounded warrior. 10 means you put the burdens down. The ace is your fresh start. Well, whoever this woman is or this man, if you flip it, bop it, spin it, turn it, flip it, pull it, okay? Now, so there's that. For Libra people, that's who that was for. It seems like people are learning, living and learning is what we're all doing. But people are, where maybe pride and ego was ruling a lot of times. I feel like a lot of people are learning, or they've learned the lessons of how to pride didn't. Some people are still learning that, using their pride and ego and going into lessons, going into towers, going into ego deaths, realizing, okay, pride and ego don't help me. Whereas some people have come out the lesson and say, well, damn, okay, now I see, right? Coming out the lesson brings a whole new perspective with you, right? So now it's people reaching back out, trying to mend the past, trying to talk to people that they used to talk to. Why? Because now they rose-colored glasses ain't on no more. When they look at you, they see a valuable person. They don't need to, they don't need to be like, oh, well, let me get out of nowhere. Sometimes it's like, sometimes you do. Sometimes you come out healed and now you got to go look for somebody who like you. But sometimes you be thinking like, damn, I wonder what's up with that one person that I really wasn't ready for at the time. Let me try to see what's up. I don't got nobody like that. Once or twice in my life, yeah. But one guy that I have like that, and he got married. So there's nobody else to look for. He done married somebody. But, that's neither here nor there. Shit happened the way it's supposed to. But, like, because he got married, there's nobody else to look for because I'm not fucking with a married nigga. So, that's out. So, but, yeah, what I mean? You know how when you got to go through your healing and you meet somebody, but you quite not ready for them, but you realize that they're a good person. Once you do some healing and look back over shit, you can realize, damn, the type of person that I'm looking for was that person right there. So then you try to reach out to them and say, hey, what's up? And sometimes they're available. Y'all might be able to mix them. Y'all might be able to create some Ashanti Nelly shit, or it's over and the motherfuckers long gone. They just started a new life and they living with somebody else married. Somebody see that worth. They gonna lock that worth down. But it don't be like it be a matter of, can a motherfucker see it? Do they got the perspective to see the value in the person or what a person is holding? Right? A lot of people can't see a diamond because it's in the rough. You see what I'm saying? Example. So, all right, Scorpio's up next. I just really don't want to have to get up and go to the gas station tonight. I got 1 cigarette left in my box, and I've been keeping it. It's been 2 hours since I've been in this video, and I ain't smoked not 1 cigarette because I need that 1 cigarette I got to last as long as possible. Anybody that's a cigarette smoker understands what I'm talking about. But you know what? The crazy, preposterous part is how I come home with 3 cigarettes knowing that wasn't going to make me through the night. But I'm like, no, I'll be fine. I was trying to have some mind over the matter. But look at the matter now. With the mind over it. Look at that. See how that happened? See how I said that? But it's like it brought me back to somebody being logical. Right? Mind over the matter. It still didn't work out for me. It didn't work out for me. Now I might end up out there at 5 or 6 in the morning trying to get a pack of Newports. I don't be giving a fuck. I'll pull straight up to the gas station, keep the car running. No, I'll just go. But I ain't lying. I ain't gonna cap. I don't be scared because I feel like I got protection. But I do feel like you better watch out. So you better be careful going up in all them little stores where the Indian people run it. I feel like them motherfuckers will lock you in there. You never be seen again. But I feel like on another note, motherfuckers is running businesses and they make a hell of money in them gas stations to be having they shit a crime scene. It's too much that could go wrong. And they wouldn't be able to fix it, clean it up, dispose of the car, dispose of the body, dispose of anything fast enough for somebody might come looking for her. I don't know who this person got out. It's too much. It's too many calculated risks. So I'll be like, let me go get these cigarettes. Let me bring my knife or let me bring my pistol. I'm going to always bring my pistol everywhere I go, but into the thick of it, trying to get a cigarette. Oh boy. And then you try to smoke it and put it halfway out. Like, no, you be lighting that back up half in motherfucking 5 minutes. Cause what? You better, me personally, I think it's better off just smoking the whole thing and going for it, and hoping that you get the max amount of nicotine out the cigarette, and it lasts you for an hour or 2, 3, 4, however many hours you trying to go. All right. Scorpio, let's make y'all timestamp. Why? Wait a minute. I looked up to the screen and I heard R. Kelly say, "My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes, baby. I don't want to hurt nobody, but there is something that I must confess." Did he do that? I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Yeah. Hell no, that's what he said. That we're at. Oh no. That just go to show that everybody gonna get their karma one day. No offense. Where's Diddy? See? The universe, the trees, the nature does not forget. You say he's not treating you right. Baby, spend the night out. Girl, won't you try some of me? No need to look no more. What y'all doing? What y'all doing, Scorpio? Close the door. Get a room. I'm just saying. I don't know what y'all did. Then y'all be look. Not you sneaky with it. Not you. He ain't pleasing you. Oh, he's not. Do you want me to show you a few tricks or things? It's like, no thanks. You sure? Well, here, take my number, and if you change your mind, see, that's y'all sneaky with your shit. Sneaky with your shit. It's like, get your old dark ass out of Scorpio. Got a dark side too. You have to be careful with them Scorpios. Now you've been a weasel their way up in your life, and you be like, how did you get here? Hell no. So let's see what y'all got going on with this energy that's coming out. So let's see here what we got for the Scorpio people. 3 of Wands. Why is that the 3 of Wands? That's the third time. Back to back. Virgo, Libra, now Scorpio. All got this card in the first pile. Then we got the 10 of Cups. I'm hearing that, making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. I only know that song from White Chicks. And I still don't know the whole thing. But I know she said, that I would, if I could walk 1,000 miles, if I could just see you tonight. So, yes, I love some Deborah Cox. Love that song too. 3 of Wands, you waiting. 10 of Cups on happiness. 10 of Cups waiting. Why don't I like this? Why do I feel confused? Why do I... Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. No, look. You do too much. You could walk 1,000 miles just to see you tonight. So what would he be doing? What did he do to walk? What would he do to see you tonight? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. If somebody's waiting, Three of Cups is about three. I see I'm all feeling discombobulated. I don't like this because it's like you say it. It's like I know this feeling before. I had it before. This is why I know it's familiar. I always can feel the energy and attach it to the frequency of something that I felt. Now, this is the feeling of expressing a lot of happy energy, a lot of happy words, a lot of back and forth communication. I like yous. I care about yous. And then boom, something happens. You know, it's like the switch up when, just yesterday, everything was good. You was feeling important. And today you feel invisible. You feel like, what the fuck's up with the communication? Why am motherfucker moving weird? That's the energy I feel. So that's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like it, because it's like you over here telling the motherfucker you gonna walk 1,000 miles just to see him tonight, and it's like, well, what the fuck is you gonna do for me? I'm tired of showing what I can get done. What you gonna do for me? That's why I be feeling like that. That's why every time I say I felt that is because motherfuckers will take advantage, and I already know what I'm offering. I already know everything I bring, and what the fuck you bring, and that's what I'm looking at. Something about this Three of Wands. I'm feeling like I'm going to get into the thick of it with this reading. Where y'all, girl? Where we going, Scorpio? Oh my God. No, stop, Chris Brown. Girl, I bet that he be acting all cocky like you deserve, like he deserves you. And you so lucky to be with him. Bet he be treating you rude, always got an attitude, like he's the only dude made for you. This is where shit get tricky. But I bet he didn't count on. I look like me coming around, giving you things to think about, because I know what's up. See, that's where other men get up in your head. Since he ain't trying to step it up, do you think you should give him up? Because he ain't worth your love. Stop tripping. I know you got a man, but girl, he's slipping. Listen to it. He said, I just see myself getting in where I fit, and I want you to see just how much your man ain't me. Cause see, you gotta be careful with that type of energy. Next thing you know, you mixing and mingling with two dudes. You're listening to one dude to talking to your ear about the other dude, and then you done mix and mingle. Now nobody wants you. Careful with that. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. When I like somebody, I like somebody. I can't, you can't tell me shit about them. I don't give a fuck about one of you talk. That's no. And you better not say nothing to him either. Because no, he don't. He don't need to do shit but stand right there. He don't need to do what you said. He need to do what I said. Yeah. Thank you. So, let him know. Been there, though. I ain't gonna sit here act like I wasn't. Been there, done it. I done left the whole ninja behind listening to another ninja that bit up in my. Yep, been there, done that, baby. Been there, done a lot of that shit. Done it. I already know. Set on the karma, all of that. I'm cool. I'm just trying to tiptoe on through, not leaving any bad karma, only reaping good shit. I already know what to stay the fuck away from. I already know what I can't do. I already know what's shiesty. I already know what to get me fucked over by the universe. I know all of that. And I'm avoiding at all costs. I don't want it to cost me. I want it to be, how at the end how you get on the budget with your light bill, and at the end of the year, it's either you gonna owe them or they gonna owe you. That's how I like to look at my karma. If I put out all good shit, then in the end of the karma, they owe me instead of they got to take it out my ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like it. I don't want them up there putting their foot up in my eye. I'm a chill. I'm going to reap up that good shit. And then when it's time for them to reward me, I'm going to take it. I'm going to have my hands out like this, receiving it all in. And I'm going to be dancing just like this because I know I earned it. And I deserve it. Give me my shit. Thank you. And I'm going to be feeling good. Looking at you motherfuckers like, not everybody, but I mean, look, is these hands that I see? Is them hands out? Nope, because a motherfucker don't know shit. They don't know shit. They can't ask the shit. That's how you keep it. I'm not. Hell no, I ain't even got it. Well, damn, where you get that M3 from? Well, I went on The Price is Right and you rob a brand new car. I ain't answering no motherfucking question. Like rebates and debates. I ain't answering no question. It's a rental. That's what you tell them. Man, they see you a month later. It's a rental. Damn, how long you gonna keep that rental? Until my heart desires to put it back. Whole time you bought that shit in cash. You just don't want motherfuckers in your business like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you worried about it for? Why'd you ask? These motherfuckers got a lot of questions. Last time I remember, I've been by myself for the longest. Last I remember. That's the last I remember. So what people talk about? What they asking for? What they looking over here for? What they got all these questions for? Huh? Because that's, you know what happens? You do something, you ride down the street, you go somewhere, you see one person. And next thing you know, that one person going to talk to this person. Now they talk to this person. Everybody whispering. Now everybody's whispering and making assumptions about your life and what you got going on. But nobody know the facts but you. Ooh wee. That's the power of privacy there. Motherfuckers want to know so bad, but they don't know shit. Not a fuck ass thing. Nothing. What you not a fuck ass thing. Ain't shit to tell. Ain't nothing to talk about, nothing to tell. I don't nothing to see here. It's nothing to see here. Nothing. So, Three of Wands is getting clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Cups. It's a lot of perspectives needing to be changed here. And it's a lot of Wheel of Fortune in the universe stepping in. Look, there go Justice down there with the Queen of Wands, who we talk about right now. Scorpio. So Scorpio. I said, so Scorpio, like I'm about to give you a lecture, but no. That's a fire success. So Scorpio could be dealing with the only fire card. I see Sagittarius twice. I was gonna say fire, but it could be a Leo or Aries, but I feel like it's a heavy on the Sagittarius. Then we have Libra under here. We got the King of Pentacles sitting here, so that could be, I guess, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I think I'm just like none of this lips. Like, look at this drying off my lips. I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do. Taking off the dry lip. Ain't that the point? Yeah, but I still don't want it. I don't want to put no more on. Next thing you know, my lips getting dry again. Like, can I just put some Vaseline? Is that a commercial? I think it is, when they be like, if you want it, you got it. You want it, baby, let's bust the move. What I heard. I don't know what that is, but that's what I heard. So, why is the Page of Swords here? The Page of Swords is curious. He like to look and watch and spy on motherfuckers. Tell me about him. The Page of Pentacles. Another page. The Six of Cups. This could be about children. Two pages and a Six of Cups could be definitely about somebody's child. Queen of Wands. Fire sign again. There she go. 10 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Putting down the burdens of stability here. The burdens. Well, she's carrying burdens of stability, but it's like fear. 2 of Wands. Not wanting to look at the truth. Not wanting to look at something. How's that song? Yeah, well, that's what I heard. Because the Page of Swords is here. And that's like, if it would be like keeping an eye on, or somebody's like watching you, or watching you and their child, or they're watching you maybe get an opportunity or promotion, or watching you do something new or start fresh. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like luck has shifted in your favor, and if it shifted in your favor, it would have been against whoever else's. Excuse me, Gemini energy. We got the Lovers, the 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Argument. It's drama and argument in a friendship here. a Gemini could be a friend of yours and you're having a fallout or something with this Gemini person. King of Pentacles. He out here twice now. So I don't know if y'all arguing about a man or... I don't know, because you're feeling like drama or competition or a naysayer. 10 of Cups. It could be something about happiness, your happiness. And then we got the Queen. You got down there 5 of Cups. 10 of Cups is clarified by the 2 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess and the 10 of Pentacles. So somebody's married and you know it. You just know it. You don't give a fuck what they tell you. You just know they married. 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Or you're married to them and you just know they doing something outside the marriage. 10 of Cups is here twice. On the bottom, 8 of Swords. What is this intuition? What's the High Priestess? 4 of Swords. You feel like you just know something. 9 of Wands. And you're very guarded and defensive about it. Reflecting, pausing, thinking. 5 of Swords. It could have been betrayal here. What's this 2 of Wands? What was the choice? You just know somebody made a choice to do something. Page of Cups, 2 of Cups. There's an apology to a connection where love is mutual. It's like somebody done something here. Stepped outside of a building or collaborating. Or what's the sorry? What's there to be sorry about, Spirit? The Moon. Secrets. Ace of Swords. There it is. The truth coming out where a secret is. Somebody cheated. That's exactly what the fuck happened. It's karma. It's King of Cups. It's a Scorpio man. He's cheated. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. Somebody's taking my bed. I don't know if y'all having a child or you're pregnant or this is the Empress right here, but she's sitting right between the Tower moment and a 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups. Scorpio woman, this is you. You could be dealing with a Libra man. Or it's a Scorpio man, but somebody about to get karma for how they're moving around, moving about, and it's going to send them right to healing. Temperance. Karma's like the machine washer, and then temperance is the healing. That's like the dryer. And then you come out fluffy like a piece of clothing. And you're ready to be worn again. Just think of life and love like that. That's how it goes. Shit. Yeah. I mean, sum it up. Shit. The temperance is healing. Now you in the dryer. You need some dryer sheets in there? At least it's nice and toasty and warm. Shit, I'm just saying. So the temperance is clarified by the world. It's a lot of Sagittarius energy in here with you. What you did. So, but it's also about the world. It's a completion of a cycle, and it's the temperance is the healing. So it's like you completing, doing the work, and healing, and moving past, conquering, overcoming, balance of light and dark with the Chariot, learning the ropes, so to speak. And this is the Empress Fool. So the Empress to the Fool card, 9 of Wands, to the Emperor. 5. Here's the King of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords. I don't feel like this would be somebody that you maybe waited on to get it right, to gave them chances. So when they come to you, when they step to you this time and they're telling you, hey, let's take a risk, let's Fool card, Tower, to the 9. It's like, let's fix this. Let's get the family back together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's la. Whatever they got to say, whatever they could think to come with. It's just like, I don't feel like you'll be in that energy of not wanting to see the truth, whereas the Tower has already collided here. You'll be in an energy of Knight of Swords, the harsh reality, the facts. So what if it hurts? The truth is the truth. So you're not feeling this Emperor like that. You got your 9 of Wands energy up towards him. A very guarded energy towards him. This could be a King of Pentacles who's coming up in the next pile. You feel like you know something. There's a hidden truth that you have about him. 3 of Swords, and it breaks your heart. So you just don't want to fuck with him no more. What did he do? I don't mind my business. But he did something. 8 of Wands. You don't like the way he moved. He moved flighty. He moved like a player. And the truth is out. So you cool, Ten of Swords. You cool on a motherfucker like that. You cool on just some people know they bring too much to the table to waste it on this kind of shit. So fuck you. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Go ahead. What did you know? I ain't nothing. I'm cool. It's cool. He can have that. It's all good. You got it. Ten of Cups. It's like, yeah, you gonna dead that because I don't know how I'm supposed to get a 10 of Cups if I'm still fucking with motherfuckers that move like this. Oh, baby. I ain't really trying to handle maturing. I say that. You know. But that's what say wholeheartedly. That's what people say. Let me not lie. Let me not lie. Careful what you take for granted. All right, moving along from the Scorpio people to Sagittarius. If you got it, ain't the question. Ooh, it ain't no room for guessing. Only emotionally investing. Showing you all my imperfections. Well, man, think, what can I do with my phone? Because the sucker needs to charge now. If I let you, don't take me for granted. If I'm worth more than you can manage, then say that. I'm going to just put it back like I had it. Because my little holders, everything's in the car. But you know how you get your double pack of candles? And it's got those little slits at the top. So that's why I've been holding my phone on here. So I figure it might be a little lopsided. I don't think I'll give it in. I don't. As long as it's charging and the phone ain't gonna go dead in the middle of the video, I could give a shit. I don't think I want to have nobody having no baby on me either, for real. I don't want that. I wouldn't even let nobody get that comfortable to think that that's something they could do to me. I be complaining. I don't mind complaining. I don't mind having that, not necessarily complaining, but it is complaining a little bit. I don't mind coming to you, having a conversation and let you know, hey, this is what I need. This is what I'm missing. I don't mind coming to communicate. I'm an adult. I don't mind. But I'm not about to sit up in the situation and be like, oh, scratching my head and rubbing it like, oh my God, I need this. I need somebody to give me, like, if I'm in a situation like, oh my God, I need emotional security. It's been weeks and he still hasn't, like, no, I won't be able to sit there. I'm twiddling my fucking thumbs. No, I'm coming straight to you. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Everything good? You good? Okay. So, right. And a lot of times people don't be trying to hear you. People be trying to just assume they know you instead of listening to you. So that's another problem in the world that we face. And I ain't ready to sit here and keep talking. I'm going to try to tell you. But some people are so determined to misunderstand you. You'll be sitting here telling people who you are, and they're in the same breath telling you who you are too. Like, okay. All right, buddy. I see this isn't going to go well. I see we're not going to do something right here in this dynamic. Because you keep trying to dominate me. And you're not trying to listen to me. You're just trying to run the show. Control. It's like, this motherfucker think he the boss and I'm a worker or something. I don't know what's going on around these parts. But I'm going to have to quit. It's a hostile work environment being created around here. I'm not feeling the need to want to work or nothing. I feel like I need to go find a new job. Or I just go find something that needs get laid off of here. Give me some unemployment. Yeah. All right, let me write down timestamp for the Sagittarius people. Keep their heads ringing. Yeah. Hey, you sitting over there. You need to get up out of your chair and walk your body down. No time to funk around. However, I close the possible win. Ladies will be coming and choose the rim to the side. What you talking about? I don't know what God talking about either. But hey, God is whoever he or she say they are. Whoever they say they are, that's who they are, baby. You know what I'm saying? I hope that what you said, I hope the ladies be coming and choosing. Okay? All right. Hey, clock that T. Hey, hype me up. You gotta hype me up. I got 99 problems and the biggest one is me. Wait, I'll be right out there. I ain't lying to you. I don't know what he talking about, but hype him up. He having a moment of empowerment. And I ain't mad at it. Sometimes you gotta remember who the fuck you are. And remember, it is gonna be a lot of motherfuckers lined up, but millions of them ain't gonna be worth your time. That's why I said I don't be feeling that way. If I get out there and I date and some shit don't work out, I'm ready to go back to my peace. I ain't ready to go meet nobody new. I'm ready to keep all you motherfuckers away from me for a period of time so I can gain my energy back. Because now I don't want to give none. I want to keep it all to myself because I already been taken for granted. And I'm not about to get back out there and let it happen twice in a row. I need a break in between, you motherfuckers. Lucky I ain't giving up. Shit, I need a break in between that shit. I don't ever be like, let me go find somebody. Let me look. I'm like, no, but I don't. Like when I get out there, I know people are gonna be, they be on a nigga. Yeah, they want a nigga. I felt like Lil Boosie. But I'm telling you though, when I get out there, I try to ignore people, but sometimes they be real persistent. And if you real persistent, baby, I might be pressed. Might be, not pressed, but I might be curious. So I might stop and entertain you. So I'm saying that to say that I ain't going out to look for nobody, but I might depend on your energy. I might give you my number. I might give you my number and give you a little chance to get to know me. But for the most part, I'm avoiding, but I still keep moving. Passing your number out keeps you from being stagnant. It's like universal, right? If you say 9 times out, like for example, I done passed my number out a couple times to people since the last time I called myself trying to date somebody, right? But I already know with me, people don't make it long with me. They don't. So where are them 2 numbers at? The people that I gave my number to, non-existent after day 3. I already know how they go. So the point though, be to keep moving. If you moving forward, then you motherfuckers is interested. Well, I ain't really looking for nothing right now, but if I happen to run up on something that's worth running up on, I might entertain it. But for right now, I'm really cool with most people staying the fuck back from me. Incompetent motherfuckers. I'm telling the truth. But everything ain't worth passing up on. Everything can't be replaced. Some shit is extremely valuable. So say I run up on something like that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm taking what the universe got for me. Whatever is mine, and I'm gonna be getting it, right? So that's how that's gonna work for me. So I'm not sitting still. If I'm moving on or I'm done with you, I might not be out here looking for love right now, but love is definitely looking for me, baby, and I ain't gonna let it pass me by. That sounded right? Okay. I mean, everybody want love, but I'm saying that I'm gonna take a pause. I'm gonna take a breather because a lot of times, a lot of the men are the same. So I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna try hard to avoid. But some of y'all are real persistent, so y'all might get lucky and get my number anyway, is the point. And 9 times out of 10, you ain't worth shit, just like I knew. But I still give the benefit of the doubt from time to time just to see. But I will not waste my time. I will not waste my energy. I will not be treated like anything less than the empress that I motherfucking am. So if you lack the perspective to see my value and my worth as an empress, that's a you problem, baby, because I know already what I got going on. And I'm not going to explain myself, and I'm not going to repeat myself, and I'm not going to beg or ply and plead and do all that shit. No, I'm going to walk the fuck on. I'm going to keep moving. And on the process, I'm going to pass these digits out because they looking. they hollering. I don't know, but it's like people just ain't this. They don't matter how old or how young. I don't like young, but the older guys, they don't be. You be thinking, oh, maybe he got some healing to him by now. No, they still be needing healing. And they start off with, they be corny as shit, but okay, let me be nice. Let me be nice too. Let me be nice today, because they ain't used to dealing with a person. They used to dealing with what they used to dealing with, but they only gonna get the slide so many times. Like I said, it ain't my problem if you don't know. I ain't sharing a fuck ass thing. You hear me? If it's mine, it's mine. You hear me? I'm with you when you're right, sister girl. Yeah, can I get a hello there? No. I think I got that from Ralph. What's his name? Ain't that his name? His name is like Ralph Smart. Oh, here, did he change his name to something else? I don't know. That's one of the first people I started watching when I became smart. He'd be saying the cat down the road, and he'd be like, "Can I get a hello there?" Y'all know what I'm talking about, don't y'all? I'm pretty sure his name is Ralph Smart. Or he changed his name. He got an accent and he a black dude, and he be giving out knowledge in the universe, but you got to know how to read between the lines with his messages sometimes. He still go live. I be seeing him. Well, maybe not live, but put videos out. Shit. Anyway. I don't think I ever end up shuffling out no cards for Sagittarius, or did I? I don't think I did. I think I just been sitting here talking and 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 talking. See that? Do y'all see how I just be like, it be true what I say? Yep, I just been sitting here running my mouth. People probably have a problem with that. That ain't my problem. I did do Sagittarius. That ain't my problem if people think I talk too much. My problem is to sit up here and be who the fuck I am. Do I think I talk too much sometimes? Absolutely. But it's who the fuck I am, so I'm okay with it. If I get tired of talking, I know how to shut up. It's cool. Will I? 9 times out of 10. Not until I go to sleep. Probably talk then too. Who knows? You just never fucking know. I did. I sure did too. I gave him a 3 of wands, but did I? What did I do? Why it seem like I got finished with them so fast? I don't know. Let me just pull a couple more before I go, because it just seems like, I don't know, because sometimes I get to talking, I get distracted. I might pick up the whole spread if I'm finished. I'm just give him a couple more pull out a couple more for him before I go. Everybody else sitting there got like 20 minutes, and I don't know how I got them. I don't know. See, that stuff I shouldn't care about, but I still do care about it because I'm a fair person and I be trying to be fair. But that don't mean shit in life, but it means something to me as a person in a moral space. So I still stick with it. I don't give a fuck about the world. I don't let the world change me. I still be who I am. And if at any time you show me you don't deserve access to who I am, then I will eliminate you from my space, but I'm going to continue to be who I am. I ain't going to let the world change me, because that's how you miss out on your shit. You got to heal, and you got to be back to the star so that you can be vibrating in the frequency that you're supposed to be on. Holding on to shit. They say you forgive people for you, and that's a fact. Because if you're sitting there holding on to everything somebody done to you, you ain't gonna be able to have nothing good for yourself. It ain't the people that hurt you mad. They living on their low and on their life while you sitting here stuck. Ain't getting nothing. Everybody else is living and out there and living life, and you just sitting there stuck mad about what somebody else done did to you however long ago it was. So ain't nobody suffering but you, because you refusing to let it go. Refusing to heal. But you ain't got to listen to me, baby. You don't have to listen to me. But the Seven of Cups here is illusions. Okay? Illusions. It's 7 cups here, but not all the cups got something good in them. Like one of the cup up here is holding a snake. This cup got a mushroom. This cup got some type of statue. I guess there's something good in some of them, but some of them, but that's why it's the illusions, because these are supposed to be cups, and cups are supposed to have emotions in them, right? None of these cups are really holding emotions. They holding a bunch of bullshit. But it's also the illusion that if I just don't love, I won't get hurt, or I just hide behind pride and I'm gonna be safe, or what do other people tell themselves? Oh, all men are the same, all women are the same. That's illusion. If you go out there with that mentality, you will never find nothing different for yourself, because you already projecting, you already manifesting your reality with the words you're speaking. So the illusions is anything that's used to cover up what the truth actually is. A lie. People manipulating. All of that is illusion. So some type of illusion is presented over the 4 of Wands, which should be stability, should be emotion. It should not emotional. It should be physical stability. It could be emotional as well, because this represents your actual physical home, and it also represents like relationships and marriages. So, and then we have the Fool card, which would be a risk, and the Fool is looking towards the 4 of Wands, and then the 8 of Cups will be sitting next to that 8 of Cups, which is emotionally withdrawing or walking away from what does not serve you. Or, what don't serve you could be people, how people treat you, or your own ways of showing up in the world. All of that is the 8 of Cups, right? But the 8 of Cups is also suggesting that the 9 is something better out there for you, which is going to be the 9 of Cups. And that is what fulfills your wishes. This is the card of not settling. This is the card of being willing to walk away to get something better for yourself. Some type of illusion. What's the illusion? Y'all ain't got a double read, huh? The Chariot, the Page of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the Strength card. Somebody thinks that they're gonna win somebody out with pride and ego. King of Cups, karma, 5 of Wands. They're hiding their emotions behind pride, 5 of Wands, when they should just be taking some type of risk because they see who they're dealing with. If they see you an Empress, then they see your value. But instead, they're restricting themselves. This is somebody, those are their illusions. Their illusions is that if they restrict themselves and use pride, that you'll somehow reach out, or you'll take a leap towards them. But look at you, not looking back. You on a chariot riding full-fledged off to the wind. When do they think you're going to reach out? That's what their pride is telling them. So they sitting over here. See, things about pride. The pride is a winning at all costs, right? And sometimes you play petty little games, you win, but it's at a big price, right? Yeah, you win the little petty ass game that you're playing with your pride and ego, but you lose the love. You lose the person you care about. You lose the Empress in the process. It was not a good gamble. It wasn't. It's like, yes, your pride, you win your pride, you get to keep it, but you lose the Empress. Like, people got to do what they got to do. Because here it is. I don't know. So there's the illusion is that you think if somebody going to reach out or come back to you. Then when a motherfucker's on this chariot pulling straight the fuck off, the illusion is your perspective. And you lacking when you got a whole 10 of Pentacles on your hand, but you playing games with it instead. So I don't know, whoever that is. And tell me about this 4 of Wands. Karma. Yep. Now you about to feel it. In the relationship. In the 4 of Wands sector. Because you want to live up to illusions. And the Queen of Wands is about to be the person to make you feel it. It's a Sagittarius woman here. And she about to cut you straight off. And cut you off from her nurturing and cut you off from her. The Fool is her going to start fresh on that chariot, not looking back at you, while your pride is telling you she's going to reach out. She's going to give in. Your pride is about to have you shattered. That's what you're about to go through, an ego death, because your pride is wrong and you won't be able to take it. You won't be able to take it because that's just how pride works. See, the 8 of Swords, you're supposed to take a Fool. The Fool says you're supposed to be taking a leap towards this woman, but the 8 of Swords says you're too afraid to do so. You see that she is the Empress. You see her worth and her value. You are just terrified of being vulnerable with this woman. So you sit there and you do nothing. You just want to be, you be prideful and say, no, I'm just not going to reach out. I'm going to restrict it and she'll reach out to me. This is what you do. And then the 8 of Cups, she walks away. But I feel like all of this is happening to both of y'all at the same time. The illusions is happening to both of y'all because she's receiving them and you're giving them. And the Four Wands is happening to y'all at the same time because she's going to have to walk away from the illusions while you get left with the weight of bearing why the Four Pentacles, the Four Wands failed in the first place. Then we got the next card that comes up. The Fool. She's starting fresh over, and you're supposed to be taking a leap towards her. While she's taking her leap, you're not taking yours. You're hesitating out of fear, and she's taking hers out of faith. You see the difference in the path? She's using faith, you're using fear. It's supposed to be faith over fear, right? And not fear over faith. So you already failed your test. So she's going to go on to start her first cycle, walking away from what's not serving her to get the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. You're going to do the same thing, but what you're going to walk away from is what doesn't serve you, and that's you're going to be your behavior. Because instead of walking into the Fool, you're going to now detour to the Hermit. The Hermit is going to force a reflection. That's why the Karma card is here. You're going to be forced to reflect, and in that reflection, it's going to force you to change your ways. So that next time something good comes your way, you don't hesitate on leaping. Why? Because you know that's good for you. Only reason you didn't leap is because of the illusion. And the illusion is that somehow you had control over the situation and you never did. That was your pride lying to you. So there's that. Simple as it could be. So now you lost. You won it having your pride, but not really, because the universe still about to break you down. That's one thing about the spirit. Before you be made something, you get broke all the way down so that you can be built all the way back up. You don't get to take your prideful ways and shit like that with you because they won't serve you on a journey. And that's what you think. But we get broke down because the ways we think and the ways we was taught to think be wrong. The cycles be broken. And the only way to heal a broken cycle is to break that shit down and start over again with a fresh mentality, a fresh mindset. You don't be like bringing the old ways with you. You release them bitches and start with new mentalities, because that's the point of going from unhealed to healed. The unhealed perspectives, rose-colored glasses, you can't see straight. So you end up dropping that shit so that you can see clearly. It's a surrenderance to the process. But many times before you surrender, you hold on tight to control. And that's just how it goes for a lot of people, because they are terrified and they be clinging on to anything that they can along the way. So, moving on to the Capricorn people. Let me write y'all down the timestamp. Whoop. I'm hearing 7 whole days and not a word from you. 7 whole nights and I'm just about through. I can't take it, won't take it, can't take it, no. I had about enough of you. I'd rather be on my own. On my own. So ain't nobody got time for that. One day you fuck with me, we talking all the time. The next day you ain't talking at all. That's inconsistency. Nobody wants that. That's emotional game plan. Nobody got time for it. Not when they being serious. Motherfucker rather be, that's what Tony is saying. I'd rather be on my own than to play these games with you. You can have it. So I don't know if you're feeling this way about somebody, if somebody's feeling this way about you, Capricorn. What's the energy? The Empress is beneath you. Thank you. You know, a lot of people ain't deep enough to love properly. So they float around the surface. So no matter how bad they might want to, they can't give you what you desire. So ultimately, you end up cutting them off. Because it's either settle for what they can give you or move on to get what you deserve. And what kind of self-love or self-worth would you have if you just decide to stop and settle right there? You can't do that to yourself. Not when you started healing, you got forced to choose. You made a vow that you got to choose you in any situation where it don't benefit you. That's just how it works. And that keeps you from being a hurt person again. That keeps you from having to endure the healing all over again. The journey is very beneficial. I'm telling you. It sucks a lot of the times because you can't wrap your mind around what's going on. But later down the line, it all makes sense of why this had to happen. Because if this didn't happen, then it would have triggered the outcome that you got, right? And often people be like, "Would you go back and do it the same way?" People say yes, because that shit was hard, but it was worth it. So tell me about the Empress, because the Empress just sit pretty and she receives, she calls in, she manifests. She the one that's going cold now. She ain't about to, she don't play games with you. That's what, no, somebody's flighty. Somebody's not reliable. Somebody's not dependable. 7 whole days and I ain't heard from your ass, but you want to, what? No, I'm the Empress, baby. And you bring this Knight of Wands to me and we're talking about happy ever after. We're talking about emotional fulfillment. No, you got to go. Queen of Swords. You're talking about you love me, but this is how you showing up. That's not the love I'm signing up for. No, you can keep that shit and I'm going to go. And then we got the Nine of Swords down there. This the King of Swords. So either you dealing with an air sign or you dealing with somebody who's got this cold logic about their ass, and now you're matching their energy. You're matching their energy and looking towards the future for the love that you desire. 10 of Swords. You feel like this is a thing of the past. Queen of Swords. I don't really need to clarify her because she's moved right here to the next pile. We got it twice. I'm going to clarify that one. Knight of Wands. This is out of your protection. You're protecting your energy. So you're putting an end to something. Because you feel like somebody's selfish. Somebody's stingy with their energy. And it makes you feel left out in the cold. It makes you feel a little bit, it makes you feel like left out. And you know your value. You know you better off on your own than dealing with somebody who's going to be lying or confusing or being strategic and shit when we dealing with love. We don't have time for that. So you're going to protect your energy. That's what you're going to do. 9 of Wands. And 10 of Swords. You're going to put an end to this. Somebody got to go. And somebody's turning the Empress into a Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Wands back over here in this first pile. 4 of Pentacles. That's the stingy motherfucker. Chariot. Could be a Cancer. It's somebody you leaving behind. Moving on from. It's somebody. It could be a Cancer. It's somebody who see your worth and see. They'll like, if they haven't, they will start to when you start getting like this Queen of Swords energy. And Page of Cups is apologies. Could be a Libra. What's the Page of Cups? That's expression of emotions. No, I ain't tired. Not only because I took a swig of my energy drink. 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords. The Star. King of Pentacles. See, for some of y'all, it's a Capricorn, masculine, but he ain't coming out. He's trying to hide. He's trying to hide from the fact that you need him to be completely raw, honest, and vulnerable. He's hiding from that. And the 2 of Swords says he's got this blindfold on because he's refusing to see the truth. Because something's heavy. Something's weighing him down. Something's a burden. And now that somebody sees your worth, Queen of Pentacles, they're trying to apologize to you. But the King of Pentacles is avoiding accountability. He's hiding out. He ain't trying to see it. His ways. He don't want to apologize, so he's going to pretend nothing is happening. Tell him about the 2 of Swords. That's him avoiding the truth. The truth that he's deceptive. The truth that he's strategic. The truth that he ain't moving right. The truth that the way he's moving is wrong. And he don't want to see it, so he's trying to run from it. He's running from himself and his past disappointments. He's running from the fact that he's becoming a past disappointment because of how he constantly moving. Look, King of Swords. This is somebody who's logical, strategic, and egotistical. 7 of Swords. Anytime you're being strategic, it's because you're trying to save your pride. You're trying to spare your pride and ego from some type of fall that it needs to take. And in this situation, it's accountability. People's prides can't take it. They so sensitive and so fragile with their coward ass. I do not relate because, baby, I've been strong all my life. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. Look, they go an Emperor. That's a boss ready to offer some love. That's a man matching the Empress in her energy, ready to show up emotionally available, emotionally secure, ready to lay that foundation down emotionally, ready to provide emotional security. He even got the Knight of Cups with him. In the club, fucked up. I got my people with me. Okay, 4 wands and a reverse. 4 wands, 4 swords. That's the truth being underlined. We got the King of Wands here with the Ace of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles to the Lovers. Somebody's working on it in the background. I don't know who it is. This could be an Aries masculine, but it's a fire sign, or he might not be a fire sign. He just smell good, look good, and he's ready to take some type of action. What's this Four of Swords? Something's not happened yet. It's below the surface. And who the heck's the Emperor? King of Pentacles. That's why you hiding. You hiding. The King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. He ain't really hiding, but he hiding. He ain't hiding, but he hiding. He keeping his head down. He don't want to make the wrong move. He got his head down and he working diligently. Something about the Emperor. It's about the reconciliation. It's about joining forces again. That's what I heard. The Ace of Swords. It's about the truth. It's about what you desire, what you want. It's like the Three of Swords. I'm lost without you. I can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? It's the King of Cups. See, that's the King of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Emotionally, somebody's feeling abandoned by you, left out in the cold, and they're a mess. And the High Priestess is saying they be quiet with the Four of Swords. They ain't telling you, but they're a mess. They're a mess without you. They're a mess with silence. They're a mess with something because you the wish fulfillment. And they just want to heal it. They don't want it to end. Temperance, Death card. I'm lost without you. I can't help myself. That's Robin Thicke. How does it feel? That's him. He be going a little crazy on the inside. Like, fuck it, girl. Let me tell you. I'm lost without you. How do it feel? How do it feel to know that I love you, baby? Like, I already knew that. The only reason you thought I didn't is because you was dealing with pride and ego. Crashing and burning. That's what happens to things that do not serve you. And pride and ego will always be on that list. So once you go through the Eight of Cups phase, it'll always be something you let go of. And always open up a new perspective for you to see what it was that was taking place in your life. And you'll see, damn, that was something good. And that's why often people be running back to face it if it ain't too late. Because some people take years. Some people take so long, that shit got to be long gone. It's got to be. That's right. A whole new lifetime by now. Turtle moving asses. Hell no. They do though. It's the truth. All right, moving on to the Aquarius people. I can't do nothing with unhealed either because I ain't unhealed. I ain't unhealed. That means we're going to have a clash in perspectives. That means when I'm trying to help you out and be your backbone, you're going to be feeling defensive and shit, trying to make it seem like I'm a weapon forming against you. And I ain't got time for that. Baby, I ain't got time for that. I can keep my help. I can keep my love. I can keep my energy. I can keep my everything. I can keep it. And just look at peace. Peace is working. Peace is great. I'm good with peace. Peace is mean that ain't gonna be no turmoil. It ain't gonna be no problems. It ain't gonna be no emotional dissatisfactions. It ain't gonna be no emotional disappointment. It ain't gonna be no emotional letdowns. Ain't gonna be none of that in my peace. Ain't gonna be nothing but peace and weed and chilling and good energy and returns on my investments. So that sounds a hell lot better than wasting time, energy, and love. If you ask me, I'll take it, Alex, for 1,000, please. Up to 80 this time. That's how confident I am that I'm going to win that question and get that profit. All right, Aquarius people. What you know good. Excuse me. Okay. All right, now Aquarius, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's coming out of some type of lack because healing is taking place. Could be to your finances. Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So we got the Five of Pentacles reversed to the Temperance, Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. What is the Five of Pentacles reverse? Six of Cups, Six of Wands, the King of Wands, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, Hermit. Sword and reward and recognition. This is like no one realizing what you got now that it's gone. So now somebody wants to come out of the code with you and heal the situation, but your guard is up, baby. Your guard is up with that Nine of Wands energy. King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is somebody seeing your worth, seeing your value, and trying to act accordingly, move based upon that. So they're missing you is, oh no, kissing you is but total sin, but there's somebody's missing you. And they see you. They see you now that you're gone. So they're saying, trying to see Ten of Swords. This is somebody that you don't fuck with, that you're guarded to. Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands. You don't fuck with them for whatever reason. Why are they the Six of Cups? The Sun. Ace of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. What's the Sun? The Death card. So something got exposed about them that forced you to put an end to the situation. Forced you to reflect, pause, and see that you're better off on your own without them than giving your love to them. So that's what you did. You put an end to that and you just got back at some type of healing energy with the Temperance. This could be a Sagittarius, Temperance, clarifying Temperance, a double Sagittarius. But this is somebody who's flighty, somebody who's not reliable, somebody who your emotions can't feel safe with. And baby, that's important when we talking about we building something. Temperance, the Knight of Wands. Somebody needs to heal the flighty ways because Four of Pentacles, they go that stingy ass energy people want to give when they've been hurt, feeling like they need to hold on tight to their little bit of resources, like they got to just use control to grip the reins. Like, what the hell? Four of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands, stingy. That's why you flighty. That's why you're not being dependable for nobody, because you're already barely trying to give anything, holding on tight to what you got. So somebody made a final judgment call to start looking towards the future for something better for themselves. And now you want to apologize. Now you sorry? Page of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you sorry with that. Okay, we'll see. But that's a page. Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to shut the fuck up then. All right. So I was going to say, be sorry. So fuck a sorry. Come and show me you sorry. Okay, you got the Empress. The Emperor. I mean, okay. All right. I'll shut up for Emperor. I ain't lying. Look, that's why I say this is good work here. This is putting in the energy, putting in the work so that you can meet somebody in their level when you're dealing with an Empress. Although the Empress ain't coming out here. If somebody's trying to, the Empress is long gone, which says it says you're trying to come out from the code, which means you got cut off, left out, and now you're trying to return back after some well-needed construction on oneself, which would be the only reason how you would heal up to an Emperor. How you would start. You start at the King of Wands, and then it's like the Emperor offering something from an Emperor standpoint. After being a Knight of Wands is a big deal. Okay, so let me see what this person got going with their defensiveness. Look, it's the Sagittarius woman, or Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But I feel like it's Sagittarius. It's a lot of Sagittarius. And then we got the Two of Swords. It's like somebody's guarded and refusing to see the truth. Because it's just somebody who think because they've been through this and been through that, they can do what they want to do to people. This is one of them people. So either you leaving this person behind or they leaving you behind. But this person needs some work. Eight of Pentacles. They need to do some work on themselves. This is somebody who's acting like they're protecting themselves when they the ones that need to be, they're the threat. The fuck? Eight of Pentacles. The Tower, the Five of Pentacles. It's like you don't have no room to talk. You need to be over there doing work of your own. There's a Queen of Pentacles here now. It could be an earth sign. It's like the Tower is at Scorpio. So there's the Tower coming in on somebody realizing it's like you need to do some work. They're working diligently, doing diligent work. Because Five of Pentacles, they lost. It's like, well, what'd you win? Nothing. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Tower here? The Four of Swords, the underlying truth. It's undeniable at this point. So Eight of Pentacles, that's what they do. They start working because whatever it is, the truth is undeniable. And they're working and trusting. Five of Pentacles. I feel like they also had to lose something. And that what they lost could have been you, Queen of Swords. Look, lost. They had to lose something. Six of Pentacles that they now want to regain a balance in. But this is somebody being set in their ways, and the universe is using catalysts around them to change how they show up, or how they don't show up is what I heard. So the lovers is here. That's Gemini energy, but this is somebody who have a deep connecting to you. Knight of Cups, and they want to express that in emotions, but they are afraid with this Eight of Swords energy. They do have themselves trapped in a mental prison, so they probably are just quiet at this time. The High Priestess is the keeper of hidden knowledge, so at this time they're quiet. Ten of Swords, even if that means the ending is taking place. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy how somebody's sitting there. Their pride will lock them down so tough that they won't be able to express their emotions. They'll sit there and watch what they truly want just sail off into the sunset. I don't be understanding that, but everybody got their own perspective. The Strength card, they're restricting themselves from taking any action, from having any emotions. But it's weighing down on them real heavy while sitting here watching you sail off. That's the universe applying pressure to let this person know that's not the right way. Like when you're doing right, it don't feel so heavy. It just feels good, like it's just flowing, right? It's like with this guarded ass energy and these illusions, when the harsh reality is this is an opportunity that we had, but your toxic ass ways and addictions that you hold on to got you sabotaging your own opportunity. We live and we learn. Or we crash and we burn. No, that just came to my mind. But yeah, that's the truth. This is why living and learning is necessary. So once you think you know everything, once the universe sends you through that lesson, it breaks your perspective down or changes it. And now you can see differently. So now you move differently. Because you got the perspective. How teachable you are is how harsh or easy the lesson to be for you. Because if you can just listen to your intuition and heed the warning, you won't need harsh and major lessons to follow, right? It's when you don't want to listen and you don't want to heed the warnings is when you have to learn major lessons, because the ways you're going about things are not serving you ultimately. So now they got to do some reconstruction with you, because you won't do no reconstructing with yourself. It's lonely at the top, is what I heard. And then this card pops out. So what? It don't matter. You still gotta heal. Your money ain't gonna take shit. It's lonely at the top because nobody want to be around somebody who refuses to heal. That's why it's only at the top for you. But while it's lonely at the top, you're supposed to be realizing how it feels when you got all that and nobody to share it with. Are you paying attention to what you're being told and what you're supposed to be understanding in the process of what's going down, young jock? Okay? Moving on to the Pisces, people. Patti LaBelle. I must reverse my lines 1,000 times. Oh, if only you knew how much I do love you. Oh, if only. Patti LaBelle be doing her little thing, yeah. Somebody, who that is? Pisces, cross-watcher. Somebody just wanting you to know this, or you want them to know this. If only you knew how much I loved you. Okay. Cause you've been saying all night long that you couldn't wait to get me home alone. Talking about what you gonna do to me. Don't talk about it, be about it. Let me see it. Usher. So that's all that is. It's like so the Patti LaBelle energy. Somebody's like, I don't know. The only reason somebody don't know how much you love them is because you don't tell them. Right? Usher's coming right in behind that to say, don't talk about it, be about it. Let me see it. Because words don't mean shit if actions don't follow. Right? If somebody only knew how much you loved them or that they loved you, then they know if you showed them. You could say it all you want, but somebody showing you is undeniable proof. Yeah. All right, Pisces. Page of Swords. I'm hearing, you better watch out. You better not pout. You better not cry. Whatever the fuck that song is. It's the Santa Claus is coming to town song. So I don't know if Christmas is coming early or somebody's gonna be getting a gift. Or however you showed up, that's what you get. I don't know, you might get cold. No. This could be simply just saying somebody's watching you when they say he sees when you're sleeping, and the Page of Swords is there. So this is somebody keeping an eye out on somebody, watching somebody. They're magnets. Like, look, there's the Queen of Wands. Somebody look at them. They watching you. She got all eyes on me. It's like Tupac, all eyes on you. So there's the Queen of Wands. This is like it's fire sign energy, but this is a woman who looks good. She stands in her she holds her value. She holds she just look good. She's inspiring and she's magnetic, right? The Queen of Wands get what she want, right? But somebody's watching this woman because she's like inspiring or something. It's like she's drawing them in, but not only he's watching or she watching. I'm be fresh as hell when them fans watching now. Somebody's watching this Queen of Wands, but it's giving them anxiety at the same time. Because the Five of Swords represents bad decisions, but it's also representing betrayal. So somebody's having stress because it's like the more they watch this Queen of Wands, the more they feel like they done fucked up, that they made the wrong move. This could be about love here. This is somebody getting a reward and recognition. They see it and they can't deny it. And it's like, damn. You know how you watch a motherfucker, you see a motherfucker like that was supposed to be mine. She's supposed to be mine. He's supposed to be mine. Like, it's like that energy. King of Pentacles under here. It could be an earth sign. King of Wands could be fire. So, tell me about the Page of Swords. Seven of Swords. See, look at their intentions. Their intentions ain't even good while they watching you and they keep an eye on you. They're doing this to try to find a way in, a sneaky ass way in, for their own pride and ego to release their own uncomfortableness. Their intentions not even good. Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups. Look at them. It's somebody watching you. Keeping an eye on you. Trying to see if they could find a way in. A way to sneak back into your energy without really being accountable. A way to sneak back into your energy without doing the hard work. This is somebody thinking that they slick. Thinking that they nickel dime slick when I got the penny change. That's what they thinking. And then we have the Emperor right here. That's how a motherfucker really need to step to you, but the Seven of Swords really won't cut it for them. But since they a wounded warrior, they thinking they need to get control. That's what the Emperor do. The Emperor is structure, he's rigid, and he's control. So somebody's thinking that they're going to be trying to take some type of action to get control, regain control, and sneak back into your energy. My. Show looking good tonight. That is funny. This is funny. Who they think you stupid? So this is somebody currently watching you, keeping an eye on you so that they can find a way to be strategic and sneak back into your energy. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. How's she handling that? Just as I thought. Look, there it is. Ego, control, rigidness, logic. This is somebody who's wounded and trying to find strategic ways to back into your energy because your energy is potent, because you exhilarating this Queen of Wands and they just want to get a bit closer. Oh, get closer. I'm burning. See, look, that's what I said. They're hot on the inside. They just want to release uncomfortableness for themselves, not be make it right, not be accountable, not do the right thing. They want to hide. They want to sneak their cowardly asses up out of the tower. The uncomfortableness, the pressure of what the universe is applying on them. They want to try to sneak out of that because it's too uncomfortable for their asses to bear. We'll just say that. This is somebody who think they controlling something or think that they about to find a way to do so. But all of this, the root cause is a wounded ass warrior, a hit dog that's gonna holler. So what do you do when you see this person coming? Could be a Gemini, don't have to be, but you already know flighty ass energy. When you see flighty ass energy, and you dead that shit before it even starts. If somebody, you can come in flighty, cool, you're not getting access to me. You come in on this some deep shit with the lovers, then maybe we can talk. And how does that affect this strategic ass pussy? Oh, he crawled back into his scary ass little cave like the scared little bitch he is. Or she. The Eight of Swords, that's fear. That's a mental prison. Oh, my strategy didn't work. Back to the drawing board you go. And watch the Queen, while the Queen of Wands just sit here unbothered and pretty. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Cause girl, you earned it. Cause girl, you earned it. Whose song? What's that song? It's by what is it called? Is it by, what is it called? 50 Shades of Grey, ain't it? I think. I can't think of who sings songs it, but he said she deserved it because she earned it. Right? It's something that the Queen of Wands earned. Cause girl, you earned it. Cause girl, you earned it. Ace of Swords is the facts. The truth, the clarity. The Temperance is here in the Hierophant. So that's the spiritual stepping in. That's the spirit coming in and the universe coming in and pour out back and forth for the cup so that the things can be balanced, so that fairness can be. Ten of Cups. So the Queen of Wands earned something that she's going to get and the spirit is going to see to it. What is the Hierophant doing? Spirit, what you doing up here? I'm just minding my business. The devil. Devil, get up off me. Devil, get up off me. Devil, please. Devil, please. Devil, get up off me. This is a low vibration and a high vibration. So that's the high vibration will be this Queen of Wands, and the low vibration is this Page of Swords who's watching only to try to find an entrance on how to be strategic and find his way to sneak back into your energy so he can get some of it, but not be accountable for real. What a coward. Pride and ego must have taught him that. So we got the devil here coming out, and then we got the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillments. And then we got the Magician. So I feel like you're manifesting wish fulfillment. I don't know. I feel like the spirit is stepping in wherever the devil is. Tell me about the devil. What's the devil got going on? The Tower. This is somebody going through a tower mode. Look, this is a powerful change for a motherfucker. The devil. This is somebody forced. A powerful realization forcing somebody to see that they toxic and they got devil ass ways and they need to heal it. That's what happens. Nine of Swords. And that's what brings the anxiety to this person, because you like a mirror reflecting back to their ass how they show up in this world. It's like you the light and they dark. So that's how like people can see the difference. You the Empress sitting here. This is somebody getting stress and anxiety behind this Empress, because it's like Three of Pentacles wanting to work together. They collaborate, but the Knight of Wands, it's very slow moving. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords to the Six of Pentacles. Fathers. This is somebody now want to work together, but they don't know what to say, what to do. Why? Because they done fucked up. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords energy? You know you done fucked up right now. The Judgment. The King of Swords. Where did they fuck up? They made a choice to be cold to you. They made a choice to be logical, to be prideful, to be egotistical. That's where they fucked up at. You never do that when you're dealing with an Empress, and she got nothing but pure love and abundance wrapped around her. Now the world says the cycle's closing. Page of Wands. Oh, but they say somebody's gonna be bored and discontent with the ending, and they're gonna reach out. And what's the world? What's the world gonna bring us? The Moon. The King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign here in the mix somewhere. But what you don't see coming is some harsh reality, the harsh truth. King of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. What's the King of Pentacles got to say? Who this earth sign? Capo, who this woman? Who's this earth sign? What do you got to say? Ten of Wands, burdens. Put the burdens down. Releasing of the burdens. And look, somebody out in love with you. And now when they put them burdens down, they just want you to know they love you. Ace of Swords. This is a harsh reality, some harsh truth. Somebody's going to be raw, honest, and no filter. They love you. Girl, you know I love you. 'Cause I love you. And I need you. So who's the Tower? Magician. Five of Cups. These two different people. Two different people is what this is. But somebody's still egotistical. Somebody still needs control. Somebody still got things to learn below the surface. Somebody's still focusing on the past hurt. While somebody else already didn't experience all that. They already know what it's like to move wrong with you. Because they already know what it's like to go under judgment and have to close out a cycle. This is somebody going this out. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. The Six of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. But again, there it is. That Queen of Wands energy. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. The Queen of Swords. So there's somebody up here, somebody you ain't speaking to. And this is somebody that, I don't know who that is. It's somebody who wanting to reach out to you, offer you love. Whoever this is you're not speaking to up here is living in illusion. And they are being forced to look within. This is somebody who also keep an eye on you. And look how you flourish. And you looking good all by yourself. Doing just fine all by yourself. Putting your work into your craft all by yourself. It's somebody who see you the light. The Sun card, the Hierophant to the devil. Somebody seeing you as the light, but they going through the harsh reality of the lessons and the change now. It's too late to try to do it right. It's too late to take the coldness back. It's too late to take how they move back. Now the universe is on their ass, and they got to sit in that seat of karma. They'll holler at you in the end, though, saying like this person over here, the King of Pentacles, is somebody more than likely whose ass already been in the hot seat of karma. And now he wants to talk. Now he wants to talk. Why? Because he didn't come out that washer and that dryer. Now his perspective is clearer than ever. Now he want to talk because he can see. He can see exactly the value and the worth that you brought to his life. Whoever this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man is. And he's going to be offering you love. Ace of Cups. Now whoever this other person is in the middle, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, I got Pisces, I got Aries, I got Capricorn, I got Sagittarius and Taurus again. Did I say Taurus already? No, Taurus. So in the middle, it could be one of them people, but over here, it's strictly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, but I feel like it's two different people. One of them is a little, like I was saying in that other spirit, one of them's a little further than the other. One of them's already halfway through the lesson, and the other one might even be just beginning it. So it depends on where people are in their journey and how far they made it or how much they healed. Right? The more you hear, the further you go. The less you restrict your growth. The less you restrict what the universe is trying to do. Damn. I ain't write down the timestamp for Pisces. I don't know why. But I'm pretty sure it was like 3:13. So I'm going to look around that time. No, it wasn't. It was like 3:03. I don't know. I'll look near that area. I'll find it. It's not the first, like not the first time I've done it, and it won't be the last, so don't worry. All right. Moving on. We got Aries and Taurus, and then I'm out of here. I want something sweet. I might be going to the gas station anyway because I'm gonna get me some cigarettes. What time is it? 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 4 in the morning, and she calling my phone. All right, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Why I hear Erykah Badu? She say, I'm getting tired of your you can't never buy me nothing. It's that Call Tyrone song. See, every time you come around, you got to bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. See, why can't we be by ourselves sometimes? Hell no. See, I've been having this on my mind for a long time. See, that's what it's like. You're trying to fight with your man for space between him and his homeboys. Damn, why don't you go over there and live and love on them then? Damn, hoes over bros ass, bros over hoes ass motherfucker. You gotta watch out for me and like that sometimes. Like they be doing a little bit more sometimes. Sometimes they do that all the time now. All right, Aries. I think you better call Tyrone. Somebody's name could be Tyrone. And tell him, come on, help you get your shit. Come on, come on, come on. All right, so we got the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Cups is like a pure energy, a childlike energy, nostalgic even. Sometimes the past, but it's like a reminisce of something that makes you miss or think about, reminisce on. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles, which is like happy family, so secure finances. And then the 8 of Pentacles is diligently working hard at your craft. It's also doing the work, which they call doing the work is healing, but they be calling it doing the work. It's more than just healing. It's like, well, it's more. It's just mainly healing though. So about 6 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine here. That's too many. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, woman. And we have 6 of Cups still clear. Fine. 5 of Wands. So what is this? Is some type of fight or argument? Somebody fighting with their child's mother. What's this Page of Cups? 6 of Cups again. It's about the children. Good news. You receive good news. Queen of Wands. So you receive good news here about a child with the Fool. Some type of risk here. Good news about a risk. Some type of risk that could have hurt a child. Or I don't know what the fuck. Something's about good news. You get good news about the child. 5 of Wands. You could have got into a fight. Like you could be pregnant and got into a fight, but then you go to the doctor and they say the kid is fine. Yeah, I don't fucking know what's going on here. But it's good news about a kid. It could just be that you perceive that you're having a healthy kid, okay? Justice card. The truth, the honesty, fairness, balance, Knight of Cups, the Magician. What's justice? The truth is that a liar is a liar and a thief is a thief. 7 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Somebody keeps their mind trapped, keeps their mind in prison so that they don't have to look at the truth. The universe is coming in to shift that, forcing you to see it with the 6 of Swords. You might lose your footing behind it with the 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Love ain't you on the sidewalk in your new dress all alone. Love ain't you calling me 'cause he ain't picking up his phone. The way you talking sounds like he's somebody you should hate. I may not know what love is, girl, but I know what love ain't. That's by Eli Band, or Eli and the Band. Love Ain't. That's what that song is called. So basically, just in the song, he be like, love ain't this and love ain't that and love. I ain't gonna tell you. I don't know what. I can't tell you what love is, but I can tell you what love ain't. That's what the motherfucker's saying. That's the energy here, because we talk about the Ten of Pentacles. This ain't love. You ain't got love. You got you a flighty motherfucker that you give your love to and your nurture, and Eight of Pentacles work diligently at. He's a project. Give me a hood rat chick. Yeah, nah, that's crazy. The world, that shit gotta go. What the fuck is going on? And you're diligently working at your project of a man or a woman. Eight of Pentacles. That is funny, but it's not. To the strength card. Where's your willpower? Where's your restricting? You need to restrict yourself from putting work or diligently working. You need to stand up for yourself. Seven of Wands, for what you deserve. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody just laying over and taking it. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. And then the High Priestess. The Temperance is about healing, rebalancing, and the High Priestess is the intuition. It's telling you, the spirit is coming, telling you in your spirit about something, some type of building. It's like something's not. It's like somebody or something. Something need to be out your energy, and it's like you do it or they do it for you. And if they do it for you, they're telling you you're gonna lose your footing. Whatever. What is that? Two of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. The King of Pentacles. The Moon to the Empress. Five of Pentacles. Some type of loss that you're going to take. Five of Pentacles. It's either a loss or they leave. I don't know why is it so detrimental? There's your losing your footing if you don't listen to a Pentacles. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. Because Six of Pentacles is bread karma. They're giving it to manipulation. It's like, look, what's the loss? The Hangman. Really light that you're losing there. Slow. Something you're going to lose. It's going to be a harsh reality. Four of Swords. Could be something to do with finances or home stability. It's like you're forced to make a choice here. The Devil to the Lovers. You're feeling deeply connected to a toxic. Feeling deeply connected to a lower vibrational being. Somebody who's running for themselves. What the fuck that's supposed to do for any of us? Next thing you know, you done laid down with their ass and you possessed. The hell ready to wait it out and shit. Hell the fuck out. That's why you gotta protect your energy. You gotta be careful who you coming across. Don't rebuke me in the name of Jesus. Jesus ain't welcome here. Jesus don't come here. Go rebuke Christians. Go get on them about what they supposed to be doing under y'all Bible. We spiritual over here, baby. Ain't shit religious. So you already in the wrong spot. Yeah, you coming to my page to rebuke me. Bitch, bye. You ain't supposed to be here, right? I'm supposed to be here. Let nobody teach you nothing. According to the Bible. Alright. And one day y'all learn that in this lifetime, listening to your spirit was far more important than anything you ever seen with your eyesight. It's funny how you can look in your Bible and see that it says faith over sight and still not be a faith over sight person in the world. Ain't that funny? I rebuke stupidity. Keep it the fuck away from me. Anyway, moving on to the Taurus people. And not forgetting no more timestamps because I ain't got time to be shuffling through here all night. Trying to find the timestamp. But I just got to find Pisces. That's the only one I got to find. That's the only one I forgot to write. That's the only one missing. Okay. Taurus people. I was born by the river. Yeah, what's that song? I don't know that song. I just know that part. The Tower, the Three of Cups. Ten of Cups. Something that shocks the fuck out of you in a good way. Five of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Somebody surrendered. It's like somebody stopped. Somebody surrendered. It's like Five of Wands. Somebody go from being very prideful to wanting to have an equal give and take to wanting to show you some emotions here. It's like some type of the Tower. It throws you off guard, but it brings you good news at the same time. Something about the Tower. Yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign. King of Cups. Or you could be the person who's like, well, this the moon. No, it's a Pisces. It's a Pisces here. And Taurus dealing with a Pisces. Some Pisces from your past. And the moon, it's like you're shocked here. It's like the Tower shocks you about a Pisces from your past, but the moon, oh, somebody's coming to in your direction to reconcile. The moon energy. Well, this is what you think anyway. Be careful with these people. This person might just be dealing with some disappointment and they need some energy to borrow. I hate to say it like that. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to harm, but that's the truth, because this is somebody coming in that makes you happy. This King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they coming and you feeling, you've been thinking about them, missing on them, and you feeling happy that y'all possibly reconciling. But what you don't see is the moon. What you don't see is that they're not going to reconcile with you. They're going to come and take what they want from you. They're coming probably for a night of passion. And this is because they're disappointed about something. They're crying over spilled milk. There's something else going on in the background and you're a distraction. You're a band-aid at this point, okay? So be careful, okay? Because you're going to be left with the burdens of thinking that you're about to build with this person and that's going to hurt your feelings. It's Queen of Swords on the bottom. You got to see this shit coming. Use logic. Use intellect. Don't get directly in your feelings. Wait a second, okay? Something about this Three of Cups. See? Be careful trying to get too happy too soon because the Queen of Swords is like facts and logic. Ace of Pentacles. Make sure that's going to be there. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus woman, be careful. Because I feel like you care about somebody, you've been thinking about him, you've been missing him. It's a water sign, man, and he reaches out, and you might be thinking that it's something that it's not. So be careful, okay? Be careful giving too much too soon. Queen of Swords says to stand your ground, hold that boundary, okay? Because the Two of Swords might be letting you know that somebody's trying to avoid the truth. Somebody still needs to be healed before they can even meet you in your energy. King of Pentacles to the Empress. And that's where this offer going to need to come from. Page of Cups. Is somebody trying to apologize or just weasel their way in? Tell them about the Tower. This is a double Tower for you. So don't get too happy too soon. Is what I'm telling you. Because somebody could be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. The Tower. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords. The Four of Wands, the Hermit, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer, too. Chariot, Ace of Cups, Five of Swords. See, you be careful because then I don't want you to feeling like it was a bad idea to offer your love. You're moving on, moving behind somebody. Because it's like reflecting. Somebody still need to introspect. Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords? The harsh reality, the truth is not always harsh. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. The problem is that this person is promising you and talking all these sweet nothings to you for it to be the Seven of Cups. That's illusion. That's confusion. That's Somebody's just talking a good game, the death card, not bagging it up. And that's when you end up bored and discontent with this person. Tell them about this 10 of Cups. I feel like you care about them. You really want something, but they just play too many games. Healing. Temperance is because they need healing. So you got to keep this person away from you. 5 of Wands. They need healing to themselves and their ego. At this point, this person is an op. So you giving them ego love, you're gonna be met with ego still. So don't be too excited because they ain't gonna be there for a good time and not a long time. So make sure you be careful. Make sure you don't sabotage your worth and your value for some old short-term situations. Make sure you know, remember, right, you walked away from this person is because you want the 10 of Cups and they're offering devil energy. And you need an emperor. You need a boss. You can't do nothing with no pages and no knights. You can, if the knight's coming offer you a message, then cool. But on top of that knight riding in with that message, better be an emperor or king on its back. You understand me? You see, people be getting just misunderstood because you sending me a page to approach me in the first place was the wrong move, baby. You better act like you know who the fuck you dealing with and put some respect on my name. Okay? Okay. That's how you know motherfuckers value you for real. They putting respect on your shit. They not coming in correct. They coming correct the first time because they already know what type of situation, what type of value, what type of worth they dealing with. And they ain't even gonna play in your face. That's the type of energy. That's the type of energy I want you to bring me. Bring me that undeniable talent. I'm a fool with this rapping. Yeah. Like Boosie said. All right, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Protect your energy. Thanks for watching. Like the video and come back and hype it up after post. All right, later. Peace. Put the timestamps in the comments.